Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Willowwood, where tonight's the last regular season home game for your Symmes Valley Vikings playing against the Western. I don't know how we done that, got it to repeat, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
At
don't
least
know.
we could hear
I don't know if they heard that or not.
it. So tonight, taking on the Western Indians from Lathan in Pike County.
Okay. Uh,
Okay, so whatever we say is getting repeated right back into our ears.
yeah,
So about a 10-second delay. So it's going to be that's going to be interesting if
it's
that
going to
happens
make
all
for a
night.
fun evening. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be all right. So we're getting ready to get started.
Oh,
I think Ryan's got it figured out with the help of Josh Cooper there via Facebook Messenger. So here we go. Starting lineup for the Sims Valley JV team: Mason Campbell, Key Roberts, DJ Taylor, Aiden Freeman, and Zane Wilson. Starting lineup for Western, number 32. Let me find it here. Find my lineup. Starting lineup for Western, number 32, Jay Satterfield. Number 30, C. Ware. I don't have first names tonight. We didn't get a roster. Missed there by Freeman. Number 1, Radaball. Number 3, Taylor. And who did I miss? 32. Nope, got him. 4, Blackburn. And there's a 3 by number 3, McClay.
starting off hot. Indians are here tonight.
Wilson looking to drive. He does take it to the middle of the paint and gets it. Score for 2.
They do. I will say one thing about Western. They take their basketball seriously up there. Everything they do, they look forward to it all year. Of course, they don't have football, but um, basketball's a sport they take real serious at Western. And I think that has a lot to do with their head coach too. I think really gets everybody to buy into it, not only the kids but in the community as well.
Campbell down low gets a shot partially blocked. Rebound there by Ware, and we're going the other way.
I think we've resolved our issues of volume.
Roberts with the steal. 1-on-2. He's going to take it. Miss on the jumper, going the other way.
Good take there from Roberts, just not quite able to finish.
Three.
Western got numbers now.
There's a 3 by number 1. Radaball.
Good
No
block
good.
out there by Mason
The other
Campbell.
way, Roberts, nice pass up ahead to DJ Taylor, and he'll score it for 2.
Good hit ahead there from Roberts. Way to run the floor there by DJ Taylor. Good hands
Good
from
hands.
Taylor.
Here we got 3-on-1. Roberts with a nice move and gets the layup to go for 2.
Nice step through there by Roberts.
And the Western Indians will take a timeout.
Couple turnovers there. They're going to take a timeout, try to get the boys settled down here, quit turning the ball over as well. Nice job there by the Vikings of getting a little bit of pressure there and forcing those turnovers.
3:58 left to go in the first quarter. Vikings ahead 6-3. And Ryan, we had a little bit of a bumpy start there where we couldn't really talk about, but like you were saying earlier today, we was talking about the weather and whether or not we'd even be able to play tonight.
Yeah, I know. And, from the forecast they were saying yesterday, it's going to flood everywhere, and it still may flood some, but I think it's going to hold off enough so that we can get this ball game in here tonight. And like we said, I'm sure other people that are planning all these senior night festivities are happy that we're able to get it in tonight.
Oh, for sure. For sure. So, Western out of the timeout. We'll have the ball. Vikings still in the 2-2-1 press.
I haven't. Oh,
Roberts,
nice effort
nice
by
steal.
Roberts.
Taylor to Campbell for three.
That
Good.
was,
Mason Campbell.
tell you what, the Vikings staying hot here tonight, and they got 9 points, and 4 of their 5 starters have a bucket, John.
Western's able to beat the press, get down inside to number 30. Ware.
Nice shot in there by Ware. When these two JV teams played up at Western, John, it was a real competitive game come down to the wire.
Roberts misses a three, rebound from Freeman.
Good position by Freeman there on the rebound. Western in man-to-man here, John.
Roberts looking to drive. Wilson will drive and gets it to go for two.
Rolls it around. Interesting spin on it.
It's his 4th point of the quarter. Vikings ahead 11-5 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Oh,
Pass right to Mason Campbell.
here he comes. Nice job on the break.
Kicks to Roberts.
Good.
Deep two.
Good execution of the break there by Campbell, not only getting the steal, but drawing the defenders and dishing to the open player. Good ball movement there from the Indians.
Long three, McClay, no good. Rebound Taylor, he'll flip it out to Roberts, who's got a breakaway. And he's able to convert. That's his 6th point of the night. 15-5 Vikings with the lead. And almost another steal there by Freeman.
Pretty good basketball execution both ways here tonight, John, in this JV game.
Ball's rolling around. McClay is able to pick it up. Taylor will set it.
So now the Vikings settle back into a 2-3 zone here now, John. They were in man earlier.
McClay will get the rebound. Nowhere to go, and just throws it out of bounds. Thought he had a player on the outside there, and no one home.
Initial going here, John. I think we may have in for a game kind of like that girls' game the other night, where they're going to let them all play.
Hawk into the ball game. One of the Hawks, but like I said, we don't have a first name. That may be Charles. It's CHA. That's number 31 into the ball game for Western. Key Roberts with the miss. Rebound there by.
Oh, nice steal by Roberts again.
Roberts, nice job with the head fake and gets another two. His 8th point of the quarter.
He's all over the floor here tonight.
Western able to get it in and knocked away by Key Roberts.
Oh, good opening quarter for the Symmes Valley JV team here tonight, John.
17-5 lead.
Really clicking on all cylinders. Got to hit ahead.
Oh, nice pass.
Good look. Got it to open a guy.
Not able to pull it. Oh, get it to go.
Ooh,
ball is loose on the floor. Hawk with the miss. Satterfield able to put it in for two.
It's a dogfight underneath. Western now staying in man.
Just under a minute to play here in the first quarter.
So Symmes Valley moving the ball, much like we said in the girls' game the other night, John. Not a lot of movement going on. Now trying to force a drive. But off the ball, we got guys sticking their hands up and not cutting.
Long shot
Good
there
ahead.
Taylor.
Nice effort by Mason Campbell there on that rebound. Basically just took it away.
Yep. Nice job by Campbell.
Oh, backside guy wide open.
Hawk took the three. No good. Roberts ahead to Taylor, who lets it bounce and catches and goes in for two. Vikings up 21-7.
Yeah, last night in the first quarter, John. There's good execution.
Yep. Couldn't
Not able
convert.
to finish.
Just 5 seconds left. Toss out to Roberts. Roberts will go try to get the layup up and in.
And it does.
Counts.
Wow, I thought the JV team I was going to say last night, John, they scored 18 in the opening quarter last night, and I thought, wow, they really got it going. But tonight, they look even better, up 23-7 after one.
So your score right now, 23-7 going into the second quarter. And, yeah, great first quarter, especially there for Key Roberts with 10 points.
Yeah, great first quarter there. Roberts just all over the place, and, of those 10 points, I think he made one jump shot. The rest of them were layups, either on runouts or him getting steals. So, if you're Coach Holland, you got to like what you're seeing in the first quarter from his JV team here tonight.
Yeah, especially like like you talked about earlier about the tight ball game they had,
Yeah.
up there at Western,
Yeah.
and good to just come out here and jump out and get a good lead to start with.
Yeah, like I say, the real good job on defense there, forcing the pace, and like we talk about all the time, you just kind of have to you have to adjust the way you're playing to the way the refs are calling the game, and if they're going to let a lot of stuff go, you're going to take it all the way to the edge of that, and they're doing that with their pressure here this evening.
For sure. Start the second quarter for the Vikings. Taylor, J.R. Turner, Tucker Wilson, Key Roberts, and Mason Campbell. The Indians will come out with number 4, Taylor, 54, Henderson, 1, Radaball, 32, Satterfield, and 31, Hawk. Western will start with the ball here to start the quarter. Ball's tipped up in the air high
Good
by
hands,
Taylor. Satterfield with the drive, looking. Kicks it back out front.
Hey, John, have we had one foul called yet?
Not yet. Nice pass from Roberts to Taylor, and he'll score it.
Taylor and Roberts having their way in the transition game here this evening.
Roberts with another steal. Boom, and another layup. A lot of contact.
Yep.
Not tonight, it's not.
Oh, a lot of contact there, too.
Contact there. Hawk will drive.
Oh, we got a foul call.
Can't get a call, so can't get a basket, so foul's called.
They're going to nip it here.
Foul is on Tucker Wilson, his first. Team first. Number 31, Hawk will go to the line to shoot 2.
20-point lead for the Vikings here tonight. Early on in this JV game here, John. Kind of a wet, nasty day outside today. I've barely been out of the house today, I'll be honest with you. Took a walk early this morning, but good to be able to get out and come to a ball game this evening.
Hawk's second attempt, no good. Ball's tipped around, goes out of bounds. It'll go to Symmes Valley. Into the game, number 3, McClay. In for Hawk.
Western stays in man-to-man, John. Symmes Valley.
Inside to Campbell. Campbell working, gives to Wilson. Wilson to Taylor. Deep 3.
Got it.
Good. 30-8. Viking lead. Western loses the handle.
Yep.
He thought about throwing it in and tried to stop, and then it just slipped out of his hands.
Yep.
So it'll be Symmes Valley's ball under the basket. J.R. Turner to throw it in.
Here comes Satterfield in late.
I think he was confused on whose ball it was.
Yeah.
Roberts with the 15-footer, no good.
Good rebound by Campbell.
Just lost the handle underneath.
Yep.
He's got to learn not to put that ball too low.
Yep.
Layup, no good there by Radaball, going the other way.
Oh, nice catch by Turner.
Yes, great catch. Almost got it to go.
Almost with the finish, too.
Taylor just about out through him there. Overthrow.
Nice effort there to get the ball over to the wing for an open look.
3 by Taylor. His first points of the game. It's 30-11, Vikings with the lead.
Western now turning their pressure up in their man-to-man. Symmes Valley, good drive by Campbell, though.
Can't get it to go. We're going the other way.
That's how you beat that pressure, John. Put it on the floor and blow by him. Nice look.
Satterfield wide open. Good for 2. His 4th point of the night. 30-13, Symmes Valley.
Nice look down there, down low. Get that ball in the middle. You got to get your head on a swivel. Somebody's usually open.
Roberts with the drive. Can't get it to convert. It'll be Western's ball here as the Vikings. Zane Wilson comes back into the ball game along with Aiden Freeman.
Vikings staying in this 2-2-1 press here, John. It's been real effective, mostly for Roberts and Taylor so far. Western gets it to the middle of the floor, though. Seems Valley pretty good job of getting back there. Valley settled back into the zone. Tough shot there.
Zane Wilson with the rebound. He'll
Got
get
numbers. Oh,
Roberts. We're going the other way.
Double team in the corner like that. If you can get it out and get it down the floor, you get numbers, but couldn't get it out quick enough. Roberts
with the drive, lost the handle. Nice defense there by Radaball and
so now they're starting to they see what Roberts can do, and you've seen 3 guys flock to the ball when he got to the paint that time.
Ware for 2.
Western making a push here now, John, only down 15.
Yep, 30-15, 2:29 to go.
Wilson from deep.
Wilson way downtown.
Way too deep.
Looking like old Grandpa Don there.
Yeah.
Deep.
That's too deep.
Off of Western with the ball pressure there from Aiden Freeman, it'll go to Symmes Valley.
Speaking of that, John, remind me later to talk about old newspaper clippings.
Okay.
Got a good story.
I will remind you.
Run into old Gene Myers up at Hannah Trace last night.
Yeah.
Talking to him about some things.
Wilson's pass off the mark there to Roberts.
Key, tie your shoe. Your right shoe. Tie your shoe.
Coach Allen trying to get Roberts to tie his shoe there, and he wasn't getting the information.
He didn't understand what he was trying to tell him. Yeah, he's like, what are you talking about? 2:09 left here in the first half. 33-15 Vikings with the lead. Long pass all the way down to Satterfield. He'll find Ware.
Got that left-handed runner in the middle. You left-handed guys, everything just looks prettier when you do it right.
I agree.
Now pushing up with this pressure defense here is Western. Wilson.
Nice move. Oh, can't get it to go. I think it's blocked.
A little frustrated with the no call there, but those calls aren't coming all night long, so
on either end.
Might as well get used to it.
Ooh. This pass there underneath.
Oh, good buddy Dave Kazee here and his son Maddox.
Yeah.
We watched Maddox on TV the other night in a great double overtime game with Fairland. Impressive young kid. Chesapeake fortunately lost to Fairland twice in double overtime, but Maddox is an impressive basketball player.
Into the ball game for the Vikings, Jordan Nance.
Freeman from deep.
Heat check.
That seemed like a quick pull.
Well, I mean. Oh, nice look
good
inside.
Oh,
nice head fake.
Yeah.
Oh, just couldn't get it to go.
Wow.
That's good basketball right there.
It is a great head fake, but what a rebound by Roberts there in traffic.
Yep.
3 guys around him, and he just jumps up and snatches it.
Radaball with a steal on the other end.
Probably a good timeout.
Yeah, probably was.
It's getting a little
full timeout. Western.
So, John, I think we're 55 seconds left in the first half. We've had 1 foul called. One team's playing pressure man, and the other team's playing pressing. Mm-hmm. So it's going to make it interesting.
It's not like the girls' tournament game the other night. We'll
do
the same thing tonight. Wipe the blood off the floor here after halftime.
And like you said, you just got to, as a player, you remember back, not every game's officiated the same way. You just got to learn how to adjust with it. But there's a fine line between calling everything and calling nothing, and you really want to be in that line. You can't possibly call every foul because you can't see every foul, right? You can only call what you can see, but at the same time, you got to call enough to try to keep the game honest between the 2 teams.
Right, and try to keep it clean.
Yeah.
The more you don't want to call. It's hard to call everything, and especially for people out there that's not officiated or even thought about officiating. The lower the level you go in basketball, the tougher it is to officiate.
Yeah.
And then and the only level you get more eyes on it is at the best level
Yeah.
in high school, which is varsity. You get 3 officials
Yeah.
in this area. I know
Yeah.
there's other areas that do get 3 for JV, but I mean usually here, in Southern Ohio, you're lucky to get 2.
So, so I know both you and I ran the Biddy League program here for a while, and when you're running the Biddy League program, unfortunately, you end up having to ref some games because you can't get officials. And you're right, it's just a nightmare because you
Yeah.
can't call everything.
Yeah. Western
Good
moving the
ball
ball well.
movement.
Yes.
And screen and rolls off the ball. They're running a flex offense here, John. Now they get it down in the post to Satterfield. Nice move.
Yeah.
Nice with
Just
the left
yep.
hand. Wasn't able to finish, but everything was pretty on that
Yep.
post move there.
17 seconds to go here in the first half. Nance with the drive. Ball's tipped and out of bounds. About 10 seconds left. Mason Campbell will check back into the ball game.
So 10 seconds left here. John Symmes Valley probably trying to run their inbounds play, get a good one up here. Wilson better go. He doesn't
Oh,
understand the
nice.
clock.
Nance will get a shot off just short.
They did get a good look.
Yep.
I just get anxious with 10 seconds or left to go. I feel like, you should be initiating
Right.
your offense at that point, right?
Yeah.
That way you have a chance to rebound and get a stick back. It's still a good half for the junior varsity Vikings here this evening.
33-17. Vikings with the lead. And we go to halftime. And Ryan, I'm going to do some math here.
Yeah, while you're
Shouldn't be
figuring
too
that up,
bad.
John, we'll just talk, a little bit. We've been going over this here several times this evening, but, it's just a physical contest so far. One team is pressing all over the floor. The other team is just pressing in a 2-2-1 press, but both trying to force turnovers. I will say that even though there's not been a lot of fouls called, a lot of those turnovers that Key Roberts had in the backcourt early going, there wasn't any fouls there. He was just intercepting passes and getting in passing lanes too, so.
All right. For Western, scoring in the first half, 3 points for McClay, 3 points for Taylor, 6 points for Ware, 1 point for CHA Hawk. I don't want to guess.
Yeah.
I don't want to guess what that could be. And then 32, 4 points for Satterfield, number 32. For the Vikings, Zane Wilson with 7, including that deep three-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
5 points for Mason Campbell. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 for Key Roberts, and 9 for DJ Taylor.
Yeah, so we said there in the early going, the Vikings had 9 points and 4 of their 5 starters had scored, but they got all the way to the end of the first half, and still those 4 guys are the ones that have done all the scoring for the Vikings. But they're still doing a good job. They're doing a good job, John, and when they get a turnover or they get an opportunity, they got their head up, looking up the floor for those run-out guys too. Because Taylor and Roberts, they can fly. They're fast guys, and when the ball changes hands, they're beating them down the floor. So. Vikings doing a good job overall. And Western done a good job too. They were down 20. They made a little bit of a comeback there. They've now cut it to 16 at halftime. So nice run by them as well.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. So halftime here at the JV game. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back with the second half. Like we said the other night, wipe the blood off the floor. There's only one foul called during the first half. And
Yeah.
I know you got fans already tore up, so it ought to be exciting second half. So stick around. We'll be back here in just a few moments.
Brothers got one.
Mhm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. Just about ready to start the second half. Vikings with the lead, 33-17 on senior night. We didn't really mention that. We mentioned it's the last home game of the
Yeah.
regular season, but senior night tonight and recognizing 3 senior basketball players and 3 cheerleaders tonight.
Yeah, John, I thought we might not have that big a crowd tonight because of all the water, but there's a good crowd of people here tonight. A lot of folks made it out for senior night, obviously. And again, as we talked, it's an important night, night these kids will probably remember for a long time. And sure, a lot of family and friends are out here to support them tonight.
Oh, for sure.
And we played at Centennial played at South Dahlia last night, and I was talking to their AD. They got 2 more regular season games next week. They've had to
Oh,
reschedule
wow.
Monday and Tuesday. So
So the Vikings will start with the ball here to start the second half. Roberts.
Western man to man. Good high screen from Campbell. Roberts spins,
And he's fouled.
but his pivot foot slid. It was a good drive and stop, but his pivot foot slid when he tried to make his spin there. So 2-2-1 press here from Symmes Valley. Good effort there from Aiden Freeman.
Whose ball is it? Did you see a point?
I think
Symmes Valley.
I didn't see that one.
I couldn't tell who it was, and I didn't say the call made, but
Taylor catches
Taylor
it.
for 3,
Ooh.
no good. Rebound Satterfield, we're going the other way.
Nice job handling the pressure there and getting it to the middle of the floor. Now they get an open look out of it, John. Not able to knock it down, but you got Roberts
Taylor
with a run out.
Ball is loose. He's
Good
able to hang
effort
on
from
to it.
Roberts.
Yep.
Good effort. Didn't work out how they wanted, but he stayed right with it, so they saved the possession. Campbell give and go with Freeman here. Freeman going to take it to the rim.
Kicks it out to Wilson.
He wanted it, but it didn't get there quick enough to. He didn't handle it clean enough to get the 3 off. Now screen and roll here.
Campbell with a good screen.
Wilson with the foul that didn't get called.
Hey, on a night like tonight, you might as well just go after it.
Oh, nice hands. Now there's
Yep.
no foul there. That was clean.
Oh, misses the layup. Taylor will
good
pull it
hustle
out.
by Taylor.
Ooh, Taylor thought about the deep 3. Didn't pull it. Wilson's going to try another one.
Oh,
Ooh, in and out.
Close.
I'd like to have seen that.
Oh, nice look.
Oh,
nice finish by
finish.
Satterfield.
Satterfield.
Nice finish.
2.
Roberts with the push here. John has a step.
Little fade away.
Nice
Got it.
play. He had the step, had the layup. Satterfield come over and cut him off. Roberts pivoted back and makes a little jump shot. Nice move there by Key Roberts.
Nice ball movement from Western.
Yeah, nice ball movement there. Good job by Symmes Valley recovering. Good
Nice
give
pass.
and go.
Yep. Satterfield
Good basketball
for 2.
play there.
35-21. Western not going away quietly.
After that first run there in the first and second quarter, it's been an even game, John. Ball pressure here on Roberts. Good effort.
Ball does a nice job. Jump ball, and it'll go to Western.
Good effort there. Pressure defense being active with his hands, able to knock it away. One thing we notice with high school kids sometimes, they get a little bit too anxious with the dribble. Oh, there we get a foul call.
Foul here.
Looks like an accurate call. But what I was saying there about the dribble.
Foul is on Zane Wilson, his first, team first of the quarter. Second of the game for the entire game.
Sometimes too many dribbles in one spot usually leads to bad things.
Mm-hmm.
You see NBA guys do that, and we see some college guys do that too, John, but those guys have superior ball handling skills too, and usually even in those situations, when you put the ball on the floor, you want to have a direction of where you're going with it.
Ball at the line, misses the first and didn't miss the second one. Wilson will come down with the rebound.
Going to have to give, there we go. Taylor gives Roberts some relief. Taylor to the rim. Oh, that shot blocked, but right back to him. Freeman with a drive and pivot, looking for an outlet.
Wilson with the drive. No call.
Better keep the ball up high if you're going inside in this game.
2 for Satterfield. That's his 6th point of the quarter, 35-23.
I think Western's figured out now that not many fouls are being called because their defense is reflecting it now.
Yep.
That should be a jump ball.
Yep. Jump ball. It's going to stay here with Symmes Valley. Campbell, I mean, he's just doing what he knew he'd get away with.
Yeah. Well, it
It's
should have
just
been a jump ball. Good hustle there by Western, but the kid is on the ball. Somebody needs to get on the ball. You don't want to see him jump on their back like that.
Right.
Wow.
Roberts for 3.
Quick trigger and a good-looking shot from Key Roberts. And
a
steal.
Nice spin through the lane. No good on the shot.
That's a difficult shot, but the reaction and the speed at which he intercepts passes is impressive. Again,
Roberts just
that's
takes it
all
away.
hands there.
And the one that wasn't a foul.
Yeah.
Out of all that.
I know they're trying to clean stuff up here, but yeah, like that one and the one before that, he's just clean on. He's just using his athletic ability to get to it.
So that is a foul on Key Roberts, his first, team second of the quarter.
So still a 15-point game here, John. Pretty even back and forth here in the third quarter.
3-point attempt.
You knew that was coming.
Yeah, no good from Taylor.
Good hustle.
Inbounds and all the way up the bleachers. Right a ball. Good hustle.
Got 5 on 4 if you hurry.
Freeman will take the shot in the middle. Can't get it to go. Fouls on Aiden Freeman, his first. Team third of the quarter.
So Symmes Valley now subs J.R. Turner in here, John, and they're going to back off on that press here into half-court man, looks like. Just looking at Freeman here beside him, it looks like he's got an injury, some blood on his hand.
3-point attempt.
Boy, it looked online.
Yep.
Good rebound by DJ Taylor there. Good effort.
Nice pass to Turner. Can't get it to go. Taylor will take for 2. No good. Henderson with the rebound. You better be strong with it tonight.
Yep.
38-23. Symmes Valley with the lead. Satterfield
nice
with the
step
move.
Through.
And I think we got a foul.
We got a foul called here.
Fouls on Zane Wilson, his second. Team fourth of the quarter.
Either you're not living right or you're fouling a whole lot if you've got 2 fouls on you tonight, John.
Yeah, he's just wrong place, wrong time, maybe. Satterfield with 2 free throws. First one up is no good.
They are start calling some more fouls here this half, but the problem is all of them are on Symmes Valley at this point. So
Satterfield's second attempt up.
Whoa.
Short.
That ball had a lot of arch on it.
Sure did. 38-23. Vikings with the lead. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Steal by Western going the other way.
Good defense there by Western on that. Just putting pressure on the ball and forcing a turnover.
Taylor to
Nice,
Satterfield.
Satterfield, nice. Symmes Valley double teamed the ball there, and Satterfield with a good cut to the basket.
He scored every point. I don't know how we left him wide open. He scored every point this quarter.
Roberts. Now, those are the kind of plays there, John, where we just hate to see it. The kid's got a forearm in his back, riding him all the way down to the basket.
Yeah, that makes it tough.
Yeah.
But it does go out of bounds. And it'll be Symmes Valley's ball. Wilson with a nice head fake. Kicks it back to Turner. Turner's trying to go back to the corner. Number 3, Green, with the foul. That will be on McClay, his first.
Oh, and
Team
Campbell.
first.
Oh, they
Campbell
called
let
the
it
other
go.
one and didn't call one there. Play on.
Here we go. 25 seconds left here in the quarter. Coach Holland expressing his concern.
What a
Oh.
drive.
2 points there for Taylor. Foul is on Mason Campbell. It's his first.
Tough finish there from number 4 for Western. Impressive, able to finish that. So now this game here has gotten a little bit more even here, John. 11-point game as it's gotten a little bit nasty both ways with the fouls.
Out of bounds off Symmes Valley. Though it is Symmes Valley's ball.
Okay. Well, they may have not done it right, but that is the correct call.
Yep.
Oh. Right idea, just
Yep.
a little bit led too far.
So it'll be Western's ball. 11 seconds left here in the quarter. 38-27, Vikings with the lead.
So Western, you're looking for one good possession here to get this under 10 going into the fourth quarter, which means you've won. I mean, they're going to win this quarter, but getting it under 10 is a real something you're looking for. Good defense from Roberts, who just forces a steal on his own. He's going to get one up here.
On deep three.
Oh!
In and out.
Had a shot, John.
Did have a shot.
Good effort there.
So that'll be the end of the third quarter. Vikings with the lead still 38-27. Vikings outscored there 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 to 5 in that quarter.
Yeah, so Roberts the only person to score for the Vikings in that quarter, right, John? So not getting points from other places like we did in the first half there. So we'll see how the fourth quarter turns out here. It's hard for either team to get in kind of a flow, really. It's kind of just a ragtag type of game, right? It's almost like a we don't have like parks that we have games in out here, but you know we played in a few games out of parks where it's call your own fouls.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes those get a little hectic. So officials working hard out here tonight too, though. I mean, like we said, you know they can't call everything and they can't call nothing. We hope there's a line there in between they get to. So.
Well, here's the thing: if you're a baseball player, you want to make sure you don't get tossed out here tonight because you got to sit the first two of the.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we don't play JV games, I guess you don't sit any.
No,
it's
I
got to
don't
be
think
equal
so.
or less. So
we haven't had enough kids in baseball to have a JV team, I'd say, in several years here now. Which baseball's difficult too because it's hard to get your games in regardless. You got such a short time period, and anytime there's any kind of weather, you got to cancel and reschedule. So getting JV games in is tough. And then your younger kids don't get no time.
Yep.
So.
All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Western will have the ball.
Symmes Valley in man-to-man.
McClay will bring it up the floor.
Little flex action. We can see that back screen coming off.
Shot there, no good. Out of bounds. I think she said off of White, so it'd be Green's ball. It'd be Western ball.
Western ball. Couldn't really tell on that one. It was a close call. Could have went either way there. Nice play out of bounds.
Couldn't save it.
That's the old screen for the. That's the old screen for the guy throwing it in. John works almost every time. The pass was just a little bit off.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Western just with full court pressure, man, now. Vikings work through it, though.
Feed into Campbell. Campbell kicks out. Wilson misses.
Oh.
Ball's
Roberts
loose.
Waiting on it.
Freeman
being strong with the ball. Western fans are getting upset, but Freeman's getting killed here. That actually was the appropriate call there. That just took a little while to make it. So
fouls on number 4, Taylor. His first, team first of the quarter. Satterfield out of the ball game. Henderson back in.
Campbell off inbounds. Ooh, difficult finish, but it's going to get to the free throw line.
54. B. Henderson, his first.
That was the hook over the shoulder shot presentation there, I believe. Not see the basket.
Yeah.
But he does earn a trip to the free throw line out of it.
Campbell's first,
Oh.
no good.
Campbell's soup be good on a day like today, right,
Oh,
John?
yeah. Second one up. No good. Ball is rebounded there by Radaball, and here we go the other way.
11-point game, 5 minutes left. Symmes Valley staying in man here. Good head fake.
Yep. Ball was tipped.
It was tipped, yep. We got some grandma and grandpas getting upset behind us here.
Oh, Wilson with the tackle.
Yeah.
That'd be his third.
Wasn't aggressive.
I don't think he was trying to tackle him. I think he's just trying to reach around and poke it out. But it looked worse than what it was. That's Wilson's third foul, team first of the quarter. Western taking an awful long time to get their offense going.
Boy,
Aiden Freeman
is aggressive.
This might be interesting here
Oh.
as they both go into the stage. Whistle's blown.
Aiden Freeman says, I want to play in this kind of game.
That's
He's an
right.
aggressive player. He goes after the basketball, and he's just working hard.
The Western's ball. Sub
here.
Taylor coming in for Freeman. So here comes Western, and Ryan, I mean, they're only down 11, but I mean, their offense is taking a long time. Which I know the defense has something to do with that, but it seems like they are not trying to hurry too much. Deep three there. Nice shot. Taylor for three.
That'll help her cause.
His 8th point of the
Roberts
night.
on the break here.
Nice
Right
move.
back.
Yep.
Yeah, good finish from Roberts.
10-point lead, 40-30 for the Vikings. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
High screen here. Now a switch again. Here comes
Radaball with the drive and a reverse. Nice play.
May I say almost a pirouette finish there?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Difficult finish there. Cuts it back to an 8-point game here. 3:57 left now. And Western trying to make us a game here in the last fourth quarter.
Full timeout for Western. Fouls tied 2-2, so still.
Yeah, if you're Symmes Valley, you're on the threshold here, like 4 minutes left, 8-point lead. You don't want to rush shots, but you're not in a situation where you're going to try to hold the ball for 4 minutes either, right? Because we've seen teams do that. You try to hold the ball and run it out, and you end up turning it over, and it just doesn't go good. So, you know, they're probably going to press here. You just want to be good and strong with the ball. If you get a good, easy look at the basket on the break, you want to take it. If not, you want to get in your set, run it fully through so you're running clock and get a good look.
Yeah, and if you're Western, you know, I'm telling my guys, hey, get the ball.
Yeah.
If you're going to press, make them blow the whistle. Now, they've started blowing the whistle a little bit here.
Yeah.
So, but, I mean, you don't have anybody in foul trouble.
No.
So, go get it. Maybe
we'll
get away with it.
Yeah, no reason to hold back if you're Western
right.
in the last 4 minutes of this game. Yeah.
So, it'll be Symmes Valley's ball. And as Ryan predicted, Western in the press. They get it into Roberts.
Oh.
And a foul. Foul is on number 4. Taylor, his second.
Now, if I'm Western in this press, I do not want Roberts to catch the ball, right? They're not up on him now like I would anticipate. Now, they double-teamed him once he caught it, but they're letting him catch that in the backcourt.
Cross the timeline to Wilson. Wilson back to Roberts.
By Roberts.
Taylor for 3, short.
Would have been a big shot. Should be a jump ball, yeah.
Jump ball.
Again, I think
Symmes Valley.
That's the correct call in that situation. You know, the ball's just exposed and they got both hands on it there.
Satterfield back into the ball game for Henderson. Freeman will inbound under the basket.
See what Symmes Valley has here on this inbounds play. A little
Kick to
X
Taylor.
action.
Taylor back to Freeman.
Campbell with a mismatch in the post, not able to
No
find
one
him.
finding him. Wilson looking at him. Didn't get it to him. Nice
Passing lane cut off.
screen by Freeman. Roberts with the spin, drive, nothing there.
Yeah, Western has figured out now, but that's a foul. There's about 4 fouls there that you could have called, and eventually you get one called.
Foul on Ware, his first. Team fourth. Vikings will shoot free throws on the next foul.
Yeah, so Western's going to play physical defense the rest of the way out. Symmes Valley's got to be strong with the ball and make free throws, John.
Roberts with the drive.
Nice move.
Can't
Almost
get it to go,
finished
but
it,
is
too.
fouled. The Vikings will shoot free throws the rest of the way out. 32. Satterfield, his first. Team fifth at the line. Key Roberts, shoot 2. Ryan, now that we've had a little bit of time with this automatic 2 and refresh, restart the fouls every quarter, how do you think that's went for high school basketball?
I mean, it's been okay. I'm still not a big fan of it, but it does affect the game because, every time you get fouled, once you're in the bonus, you get 2 shots at it. There's never a chance where you just miss the first one and get the ball back. And, it resetting at the quarter, too, also has a big effect.
Taylor
now,
with the rebound.
Sometimes it does help when you get to the end of the game because you can get them in the bonus sooner and you don't have to keep fouling and fouling to get to 7. So
Vikings still with a 10-point lead, 3 minutes to go.
I think that was probably why they did it more than anything, just for in-the-game situations like that.
Vikings get a takeaway. Roberts drives. He'll shoot the 3. No good. Campbell with a push in the back.
Can't really say much about that one, and they did catch him on that.
I just don't know why it wasn't called in, because things like that were happening in the first half for both teams, and just never was called.
So now it's flipped in the fourth quarter where they're trying to call and get control of it. So
that's hard to do.
Yeah.
That was Mason's
Here's a
second foul. Team third of the quarter.
Nice drive.
Yep,
another
nice drive. Wow. Right a ball for another 2. 8-point lead for the Vikings.
Freeman
drives. Ball was knocked out of his hands as he's making the pass.
Oh, okay.
That's why it was that far offline.
I thought it was just off course. Nope. She's saying she didn't see it yet.
I thought it was tipped as well, but.
Okay.
2:10 left to go.
Symmes Valley staying in man here. Oh, falling down.
Satterfield
clears
his
space.
Yeah.
Nice
Can't
job
get it to
by
go.
Taylor on the backside rebound.
This is where the Vikings have got to understand we don't have to force anything.
Composure.
There you go. Kick back. Good. Taylor for 3. No good. Rebound.
I think the foul on Western on the rebound there.
Roberts
all the way on the other end.
Campbell will shoot 2. Go to the line. I was going to say, they got to put somebody in the bottom there, I believe. Campbell go to the line, shoot 2, Ryan.
I'm having trouble. I need some instant replay to follow what's going on.
Well, the foul was called, but we're in the bonus.
But I thought I thought Freeman was the one that was engaged with that, where they called the foul.
He was, but Mason Campbell said, hey, I'll go to the line.
It's one of those where you want some extra points, you just step to the line and say, that's me. And he gets a second.
Gets a second one to go. 6 points tonight for Mason Campbell. 43-34. Minute 40 left to go.
Oh, nice hands by Aiden Freeman.
Nice steal.
He's been hounding them all night, and good effort.
Let's see who goes to the line this time. Fouls on Satterfield. That's his second.
Freeman's running there this time. He's saying, "You're not getting my free throws again."
That's right. He's like, get out of the way.
He deserves them on that one too, because that's an excellent steal there.
Yep.
Just great hands, just right, just picked his pocket.
Freeman going to the line looking for his first points of the night. Can't get the first one to go.
We'll say this about Aiden Freeman too. Here in our last JV game of the year, he may not be the most crisp at everything that he does on the basketball floor, but excellent effort and not afraid of the moment at any time.
No.
Yeah, so just really been impressed with his
Taylor
effort.
with a nice rebound,
job
gets it
by
to
Taylor.
go, and is fouled.
Just been impressed by Freeman's effort and not afraid of the moment all year long.
Fouls on number 1, Radaball. Taylor will go to the line to shoot the and one after the timeout.
So Symmes Valley now, John, finds himself up 11 with 1:33 left and about to shoot a free throw. So now you're to the point in this game now where you don't want to foul. Don't foul. Contest everything, but don't foul. And when you get the ball, be strong with it. You're going to get fouled and get to the free throw line. And if you do those things, you're going to win this ball game.
Yeah, that's for sure. For sure. 45-34, Vikings with the lead. 1:33 to go. DJ Taylor will come back out of this timeout and shoot a free throw.
Yeah, and again, I think all you guys at home can see, but we got a good crowd out here tonight for the last regular season home game, and we talked about this the other night too, John. It's really great this year that Symmes Valley will get to host their first playoff game. We'll be here next Friday, so it's senior night, which is usually your last home game for the seniors, but guys on the varsity, they'll get one more home game in the playoffs next Friday night.
And we'll be right here to bring it to you. If you can't make it out to the game, we'll be right here. Me and Ryan will be calling that. I guess it's still a sectional in the boys on the boys' side.
You know, I don't really know. I was reading that they don't have sectional champs now, but I don't.
So
I'm
it's
not
different
sure
quarterfinals or something.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. Yeah.
So does that make our history making thing more significant or insignificant?
Because there won't be any more sectional champs anymore.
DJ Taylor gets the 3 points the hard way there. He's had a great night. 46-34, Vikings with the lead. Aiden Freeman.
So Freeman's playing good defense there. They called a foul on him. However,
I don't. Oh, wow.
I'm not sure what's happening now. If there's a foul on him, it should be free throws.
Yeah. Well, I guess if it's an offensive foul, you wouldn't shoot a free throw there, and I guess that's what she's saying.
They're trying to give a foul now. Freeman shooting
with the drive, no good. Taylor can't get it. Henderson doing a little sled blocking going down the floor there. Minute left.
Satterfield. Somebody knocked it away.
Roberts
I don't know if
coming
Symmes
down
Valley
the field.
understands the game situation here.
Coach Holland telling him there, just bring it out.
Oh,
they're trying to
foul.
They're
trying to foul.
Taylor will go to the line to shoot 2.
Freeman and Wilson out here got two-handed shoves trying to give fouls. Not evil-spirited, just it's trying to give a foul to stop the clock. But neither one of them got
third
called.
Foul. Timeout Western.
Sometimes I think like that at the end of a game like that, when teams are definitely trying to give fouls, you should give some type of option for like a 5-10 second runoff, but give a foul. Because so oftentimes the situations just get bad with kids trying to foul and refs don't call it, and then it just gets worse and worse, right? Just let them give a foul, shoot free throws, and move on. I don't know how you handled that when you ref or not, John. You see a team trying to do that, you would be right on top of it, right?
Yeah, and what I would tell a coach is, you might go to like on a timeout like this, go to the coach, go, hey coach, let's make sure you tell your kids to go for the ball.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna foul.
Right,
let's go for the ball.
Right.
Just to try to keep situations from happening.
Right.
Just a little preventive officiating.
But it's partly on officials too, and they need to understand the game situation and what teams are trying to do too. Right.
Yeah. I mean, I knew if they was going up there and just hacking it,
Yeah.
they're just trying to get a foul.
Right.
It's not intentional. DJ Taylor with another free throw there.
Yeah, Taylor having a good night here
Yep.
tonight, isn't he,
Oh
John?
yeah. I'm saving the total for the end of the game.
Okay,
Build a
John.
little
All right, all right.
excitement.
Yeah.
Second free throw up and good for Taylor.
Again, if you're Symmes Valley here, you don't want to foul. You're up 14 now. This game is well in hand.
Oh, nice steal by Mason Campbell.
And a good decision here to run the clock and win the basketball game.
The other Hawk, young man, it's a CHR Hawk, is into the ball game for Western.
Campbell
And
doing
the
a good
Vikings
job
just
out
won't
here,
hold it.
making them come to him.
He got the Roberts.
Good effort here. 10 seconds left. This game's just going to end now, John.
Yeah, I don't think they'll call a foul now.
No. 5 seconds?
5-second call.
Okay.
So Western will get the ball with 3 seconds to go.
So unless they got a 14-point shot that I don't know about, I'm pretty sure this game's over.
And that'll do it. The JV Vikings go out with a win, 48-34 over Western.
They also should feel good about it, too, because, again, they lost a close game to this team up there at Western and able to come back and get a win here at home. I know it's kind of rough looking because, a lot of things happened in the game, but still a good win for the Vikings here.
So let's go over the point totals for the Western Indians. For Radaball, he had 4 points. Taylor with 8 points. Ware with 6 points. Hawk with 1. Satterfield, 12 points. That'll do it for Western. For your Symmes Valley JV Vikings last time of the year. Zane Wilson with 7. Mason Campbell with 6. Key Roberts, 19. And DJ Taylor with 16 points.
Yeah, Taylor and Roberts really carried them there in the second half. The scoring was spread out in the first half, but great game overall by both of those guys. And great game by everybody. We give Aiden Freeman props there for playing hard, and, everybody on the JV team did a pretty good job there tonight.
So, I was trying to get a pronunciation there. Cantania, maybe?
Here's this one.
So I think we'll have some senior activities here now in between
Just
games.
trying to help out here a little bit.
Yeah.
So that'll do it for the JV game. We're going to have the senior activities. We're going to have these senior activities here right before the varsity game, and we will carry that for you, and then we will be back for the varsity matchup.
Yep.
We'll be right back.
good memories that have made. She would like to thank Allie, the twins, and Lindsay for always making her laugh. Lastly, she would like to thank Autumn for always encouraging her to be her best self, and Tanner for always putting a smile on her face. Miss Hayden Miller. Our next senior is Mr. Levi Owens. He is the son of Steve and Christy Owens, and being escorted by his parents. Levi has played basketball for 4 years, ran cross country for one, played football for one, and a 3-year member of Beta Club and 1 year of FFA. Levi would like to thank his mom and dad for supporting him in every supporter club he's ever joined. He would also like to thank his coaches and teammates for making sports so fun and exciting. Lastly, he wants to give all the glory to God. Mr. Levi Owens. Our next senior is Miss Abby Prince. She is the daughter of Annie and Brian Prince. She's being escorted by her mom, her dad, and her brother Bryson. Abby has been a cheerleader for 2 years, a member of cross country for 2 years, Beta Club for 3 years, and Young Women Leads for 3 years. Abby would like to thank her parents and family for always supporting her, and her friends for always being by her side. Abby is also so thankful for all the memories and opportunities that Symmes Valley has given her. Miss Abby Prince. Our last Viking senior tonight is Mr. Ethan Smith. He is the son of Tiffany and Zach Harris. He's being escorted by his mom and dad and his biggest fan, Lane. Ethan has been a 4-year basketball player and 3-year varsity starter. He received all SOC first team in 23 and 24, as well as District 13 first team both years. This season, Ethan set a new school record, scoring 53 points in a single game, and broke another record with 9 3-pointers in another game. He also reached a milestone in achieving his 1,000th point. Ethan maintains honor roll and is a member of the National Honor Society, Beta Club, and serves as a senior class treasurer. Ethan has also been an active 4-H member for the past 10 years. Ethan would like to thank God for blessing him with the opportunities he's been given in his life. He is also grateful to his family and coaches for their guidance and support, and to his teammates for helping him achieve his accomplishments. He would also like to thank his girlfriend for always supporting him. Mr. Ethan Smith. The Western seniors, we would like to recognize them tonight. First, number 2, Tyler Kearns. Sam Catania. Drew Paggy. Cam James. Alex Sullivan. Connor Clay. Aiden Riggs. Jeff Humphrey. And their cheerleaders. Ariana T. Macy Colburn. Callie Farmer. And Jaylee Tackett. That is your class of 2025 in both schools. Let's give them a big round of applause. Empty table. It's got to be something, right?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Here's we're getting ready to start the varsity game. 1 minute till we start. We'll have the national anthem and the starting lineups before we get started. As the Western Indians visit your Symmes Valley Vikings here on senior night. Ryan, last home game of the regular season.
Yeah, and Symmes Valley, I think Beaver Eastern's already locked up the conference, but you want to win tonight to keep rolling into the tournament. And this game was really close at Western. Western played Eastern twice this year, lost by 2 once, and lost by 1 the other time to them. Western has 2 really good guards, John, as we were talking before the game. And Drew Haggy and Cam James. Both those boys are seniors too. 2 really good guards, 2 guys to look for here tonight, John. So I look for a close contest here tonight.
We already got word. We got people watching us from down in Tennessee. Adam Korn, Derek Wilson down there, and real nice setup. Give a shout out to them as Seth Jones will do the PA announcing tonight in place of Adam Korn. Here's Seth right now.
And Western High School. To honor America, please stand and join in the singing of our national anthem. Your attendance and support of the student athletes and coaches is appreciated by member schools competing for the right to move on. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools requests the same from all the fans. The officials assigned to tonight's game are William Jordan, Justin Davis, and Scott Love. The athletes and coaches and officials are guests of Symmes Valley High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort of each other and put forth a good effort for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect to our fellow fans, officials, and coaches, those administrating the contest, and of course your team and your opponent. And as important today as ever, please respect the game. Now let's meet the visitors from Western. Number 11, Drew Hayes. Number 12, Landon Owens. Number 13, Cam Jang. Number 21, Alex Sylvan. And number 55, Foster Davis. I'm going to need a light. He's a 6-foot freshman. Number 20, Bronx Carpenter. A 6'3" junior. Number 11, Tanner Korn. He's a 6-foot senior. Number 33, Levi Owen. A 6-foot senior, number 5, Ethan Smith. And the man in the middle, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Will Young. Head coaches Alvin Parker, assistant coaches Eric Gollum and Greg.
All right, great job there by Seth Jones on the mic.
Yeah, great job filling in for Adam Korn, who is.
Hopefully, I think he's enjoying a
I
long
think he is.
weekend.
He's probably in the hot tub right now, and probably have to get him out of the hot tub before this ball game starts.
We got signs in the crowd here tonight, even John.
Oh, yeah, some good
I
ones.
like it. I like it.
So here we go. Opening tip.
That's what we paid our money for.
Last regular season home game of the year. Last regular season game of the year as Carpenter controls the tip. Western goes man to man. As we talked earlier, tight ball game at Western earlier in the season.
Yeah. And Western, I think they beat Northwest pretty bad last night. And they've lost a lot of close games this year. I was telling you earlier, they lost. Beaver Eastern beat them once by 2 and once by 1. Good defensive possession for Western, but then a good turnover there by Bronx.
Yeah, Western's outlet pass not real good there, and now we
Yep.
got a foul on Western. Fouls on Foster Davis. His first, team first of the quarter. Will Jones will inbound.
Little
Finds
X
Tanner
action.
Korn. 15-footer, no good.
Play
Jones
ball.
able to get the rebound, tries to get it to Smith. Can't
Get a jump ball here.
get ball, and it'll go to Western.
Western looking really efficient in their half-court defense there, John, the first couple of possessions. Vikings didn't really get a good look at the basket.
Vikings in the 2-2-1 press, as they have been all season.
Yep.
Or at least the majority of the season.
Yep.
Long pass, Western has no problem breaking it. Layup missed there by number 13.
And
Cam
volleyball.
James. Yep. Ball tipped around, it'll go to Symmes Valley.
You don't see it smacked like a volleyball very often.
Not very often.
I don't know if that was on purpose or accident, but looked like 55 there. Davis from Western gave it a good whack. Get a high screen from Will Jones there. Now Smith isolated on Cam Jones.
That's going to eventually get called one way or the other there with Smith and his defender. Carpenter with a shot, no good.
Again, it's not a shot he can't make, John, but a difficult shot there in the possession from Symmes Valley.
Good hands there by Owens.
Yep.
Western able to keep the possession.
Get a good swing here.
Shot blocked there by Smith.
Looked like Jones shoved him out there, and then he blocked the shot. Good defense by both teams here early on, John. Neither one able to get anything easy. Oh, good
nice
back cut.
Tanner Korn for 2.
Just as I say that, a great back cut by Tanner Korn. Great find by Bronx Carpenter there as well for 2 for the Vikings. Excellent execution there. Korn had the right idea on that there. They're going to try to get the ball to the middle every time. You want to lay back and try to intercept that pass. Who just maybe a half a second late there, not able to get it.
Fouls on Tanner Korn. His first, team first of the quarter. 2-0 Vikings. 5:54 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll try to keep you up to date on the quarter and the score and the time.
2-3 zone now from the Vikings. They switch from man, play 2-3 zone here.
Timeout Western, and the coaches tore up.
Western's coach is visibly upset about something. He's hollering at his, he's pointing out it's Landon Owens. That's a freshman guard there from Western. Something he's not doing right in the offense to get it set up and run there. So he's going to get a substitution in for him. I'm not sure what exactly it is, was or wasn't doing, but he didn't like it, and he was wanting to fix it right away.
Yep. In for, in for the freshman Landon Owens will be Sam let me look at it again. Cantanio.
Whoa.
Tanio?
I'll go with whatever you say, brother.
They told us before the game, but that's been too long.
Just call him Sam.
Sam
He's
C.
got some interesting tape on his
Yeah.
shoulder and elbow area there. Remember, if I seen him play when we played up there, good look from Hagee out of the corner. Good contest, though, too, by Levi Owens there.
Jump ball should go to Symmes Valley, and it does.
Levi Owens getting the start here on senior night, John. Looking pretty good on the defensive end here in the early going.
Western in a man-to-man press here. And we got a foul. Cam James. They're definitely going to have control of this game after that first game.
Yeah.
As a varsity official, that's one thing you would be, if you watched or you could tell how things went there in the JV game, you know what you've got on your hands.
Yeah. Well, there's not much overlap either, though. None of these players played in that game,
right.
So hopefully.
But as far as the fans go,
yeah, the fans are riled up. Yeah, you're
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Carpenter looking to drive. Symmes Valley not be able to get a whole lot going here offensively so far. Tanner Corn for three, no good. Will Jones with a nice rebound. Levi Owens for three, can't get that to go. Ball's tipped around. Will Jones comes up with it again.
Rebound again.
Shoots, cannot get it to go, but we'll go to the free throw line.
John, we only get to talk about him a couple more games, so we'll hit on here tonight, both Ethan Smith and Will Jones. But Will Jones if you want to know where he's at on the basketball floor, find the basketball because he's somewhere around it.
Oh,
he just finds his way to the ball.
If he goes to the line to shoot two. Can't connect on the first. He will have a second attempt.
John, we're almost halfway through the first quarter here. Two very talented teams, and the score is 2-0. So both teams having a little trouble getting on track here.
Asher Maynard, freshman, into the ball game for Levi Owens. Will Jones will attempt his second free throw. Up and in.
I don't know if Maynard can carry over either, but he was on it last night at South Gallia too. Just real active, hitting his jump shots. Really played a heck of a game last night. Nice look.
Maynard fouls. 21, Alex Sullivan will go to the line.
Maynard forced a foul there after the good ball movement there from Western. So now they'll try to get on the board from the free throw line.
Alex Sullivan to the line to shoot two.
I think we're going to get more fouls in the first half of the varsity game than we got in the JV game. We've already quadrupled it almost.
First free throw is up and good. And the second one is good. Western on the board. Vikings still with the lead, 3-2. 4:38 to go here in the first quarter. Oh, Maynard just a little high on the pass.
Yeah, he's looking for Jones on the roll there, just a little bit off on the pass. Right idea, just the execution just a bit off. Western gets it right to the middle against that pressure, though. You get it to the middle, that's where you want it at, and they're able to break it easily. Good
Will
look
Jones, nice rebound. Three-point attempt there by Drew Hagee.
Good look there for Hagee, not able to knock it down. See, the ball went to the middle, straight to the side to get that good look.
Carpenter with the drive. No shot. Fouls on the floor. Fouls on Cam James. That's his second. Team fourth.
Strong drive there by Carpenter.
Maynard coming out. Simpkins in. Holland in for Corn. Vikings, Simpkins will inbound underneath. Flip out front to Carpenter. Carpenter with the drive. Nice drive. Can't get that to go.
A lot of contact, no foul call. Hagee with a good hesitation there to draw the foul. John, one name we haven't called here yet tonight, who we're usually used to calling a lot, is Ethan Smith. I don't know that he's got a shot up here. We're over halfway through the first quarter here, so. I'd look for that to change any second.
That foul is on Ethan Smith, his first, team third. Haggy to the line, shoot two, makes the first. And Western takes the lead 4-3, all from the free throw line.
Yep, still not a field goal from the floor for Western yet. Now they have Smith isolated out here on Haggy. Let's see if he goes to work here, John. Trying to. Haggy doing a good job staying in front.
Carpenter able to
Carpenter
save
covers it. I knew that one was going up.
Three,
Almost
can't climb
made
in. Climb
got
in. Holland with the rebound, flips to
injured
Carpenter. He'll
player.
shoot again.
Got an injured player for Western. I think as soon as play stops here.
Out of bounds off Will Jones.
Whatever that is to the shoulder of
Yeah.
Sam. I'll let you pronounce his last name.
Cantanio.
But he must have re-aggravated it there on that play because holding that same shoulder.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley not able to take advantage of that, though.
Cutter Clay into the ball game for Western.
Had a backside guy open there. Now they swing it out. Good ball movement. Get a good look for Hagee here, John.
Can't get it to go. Smith throws a deep.
Good look
Carpenter.
from Carpenter.
Carpenter right back to Simpkins for two.
Good look from Carpenter to Simpkins there.
Western not having any trouble. Ooh, he walked.
Yep.
Not having any trouble with the press.
Yeah, they're breaking it easy, but they're not getting buckets off of it on the other end.
Yep. Well, that's what we've talked about a few times. You know, it's not so much about the takeaways as it is to speed the other team up as much as possible.
Yep.
Carpenter got a piece of that when it'll go out of bounds and stay here with Western.
And I don't know that every time they need to, but there's been a couple times where I feel like they should have pushed on and tried to finish off of it.
Oh, ball's loose into the
Stuck
corner.
in the corner.
Carpenter with the steal.
Yep.
2 minutes left. Vikings with the 5-4 lead here in the first quarter. Nice look. Oh, wow.
Little elbow in the back. No call.
No call. And Will Jones
active.
really hustling. Going the other way.
No fouls there at all, but a lot of contact underneath. I know what you're going to say. The official just
I don't know if you guys could.
there.
Yeah, I don't know if the fans could hear that, but the official, as soon as Alvin started to talk to him, said, I know what you're going to say.
Symmes Valley still in this zone here. They go 2-2-1 back to a 2-3 zone, John. Hagee thought about the deep three over there.
Turns it over. Holland will pick it up and go the other way. Gives to Simpkins. Back to Holland. Holland will shoot the three.
Look at it.
Oh, almost got it to climb in there. Hagee for three. No good. Simpkins with one arm.
Hagee now 0 for 3 from the three-point line, John. All three pretty good looks.
Smith for three.
Nope.
No good.
John, there's a lid on it, I think.
Let's see who this foul's on.
I think it's on Western.
Five. There is no 5 green.
There is no 5
There is no 5 green on the whole team. Two. Fouls on number 2, Tyler Kearns, his first. Team fifth. Carpenter to the line. Can't convert on the first.
Western subbing here, John. 23 going in, Aiden Riggs. They got a lot of seniors. They got a lot of kids on their team.
They sure do. Carpenter is able to convert on the second for his first point of the night. 6-4 Vikings with the lead. Minute 10 to go here in the first quarter.
Low scoring game. Good ball movement by Western to break the press.
Carpenter just about had the steal there. Good hustle.
We talked about Roberts in the JV game. I see Carpenter here in this game same way, just reading in the athletic play to break it up.
One minute left here in the first quarter.
Western's still trying to figure out this zone. They've gotten good looks, but against the zone, you really need to be able to knock down some shots. Hagee gets into the teeth of it here.
Gets it kicked back
Another
out to
good
him.
look.
Hagee for three. Got that one to go.
He's going to hit him eventually, John. Now let's see if Symmes Valley can counter here. Little give and go with Jones and Simpkins over there. Same thing with Holland and Smith. Now Smith gets a drive.
Can't find it. Carpenter had it for a second.
That's going to
And
be a
lost
jump
it.
ball.
It'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with Western, which turns out good for Symmes Valley. They'll get to start the second quarter if we don't have another one in the next 25 seconds.
Again, you got Carpenter and Jones just making things happen there, and you see Western subbing for offense here, putting that Cam James back in the quarter here with 25 seconds left.
7-6 lead for Western.
I don't know if he got one foul or two fouls there late in the first quarter, but I think
Cam James has two.
yeah, he pulled him out because of that. Now he puts him back in here just for offense. So that
I'm out Western.
So he takes a full timeout here. So he's now taken 2 timeouts in the first quarter. You only get 5 for the whole game, right?
Yes.
Still got 3 timeouts left. So
Takes a full timeout. They've only got one bucket, so maybe he's thinking trying to get him kind of on the same page here for a possession.
yeah. Well, in a 7-6 game, each possession matters a
Right
lot,
now,
right?
for sure, yes.
Yeah. So he wants to make sure he gets a good look here, and we can understand that. I see a lot of different faces from around the area here tonight. We talked about our good friend Dave Kazee and his son Maddox being back there. I see some guys from South Point over there. I seen Xander Hearn here,
Yep.
former Symmes Valley player who now goes to Ironton, and a couple people from Ironton. So this might be the only game in town tonight. I'm not sure.
Former music teacher
Danny Payne.
Danny
He
Payne
is
here
on it.
tonight. Him
Yeah.
and his wife here tonight.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good turnout tonight for senior night.
Oh, I see why South Point's here because they don't have a game tonight because Symmes Valley was supposed to play them.
Yes.
And they had to reschedule this Western game instead. I'm not sure I'd have made the trip out here tonight, though, with the weather the way it is. But
Coming from Ironton ain't too bad.
yeah, good to go. Yep. We're always good to go. I don't know why
That's
they
right.
ask us. Nobody cares about us.
Radio would have you'd have commercials and stuff.
Yeah. No commercials on our network. We're commercial free, just us all the
Commercial-free.
time.
That's right. Viking Sports Network, commercial free, brought to you by Ryan Wilson and John Sharp.
Well,
5 seconds left as Holland brings it up the floor. Carpenter will take the three. Ooh. That'll be the end of the first quarter.
You got to give the coach from Western credit. They got 2 looks right at the rim in that offensive possession. A great set that he run there, but then they're not able to convert either one. So really a choppy first quarter for both teams, John.
Yeah, scoring here in the first quarter, you got 4 free throws for Western, 2 from Alex Sullivan, 2 from Drew Hagee, and Hagee also had the three-pointer to bring them to 7 for the Vikings. You've got 2 free throws, 1 from Jones, 1 from Carpenter, a 2-pointer from Korn, and a 2-pointer from Simpkins. And Ethan Smith's still not yet in the book.
Yeah, and, like I said, John, I think he's only taken a couple shots, so just really hadn't been able to get in the flow of the game yet. It's been a lot choppy, partly because both teams are playing pretty good half-court defense as well. Western in their man, Symmes Valley's in that press, back to that 2-3. Both teams trying to run some offense against it, but it's not working quickly for them. They're not able to get a lot of good looks.
So Symmes Valley will have the ball to start the quarter. On the floor for the Vikings, Maynard, Korn, Smith, Carpenter, Jones.
And a lot of things in basketball we talk about all the time. Basketball is an easy game if you're able to knock down shots. It'll be interesting to see who's the first team that can start knocking down a few shots here and kind of bust this game open. Both these teams got guys that can score. It's not that the skill's not there.
Smith has a wide open three, and he'll nail it.
There we go. Nice job by Coach Carpenter right out of the break there. Gets a wide open look for Smith on the three. Oh, Smith with a steal almost.
Almost. It's going to stay with Western.
So again, it's that 2-2-1 press. You talk about it all the time, John. You don't always get steals off of it, but you're always there. They always got to be aware of it. Almost a steal. Nice look,
pass, nice block.
recovery. Oh. Who are they going to get for this? Carpenter? Oh, no, they got Maynard low. I didn't see it. It looked like I was watching Carpenter. It looked
Right.
like a great play from him. If Maynard got him, I didn't see it. So great recovery there. It's a great pass from Cam James from Western, but a great recovery by Carpenter to get the block. Not
Aiden
sure what the
Riggs to the
foul
line
was
to
about.
shoot 2. He missed the first. Well, I seen Coach Carpenter say to Holland, Bronx must be living, right?
Yeah.
No free throw. He crossed the free throw line before it got to the rim.
Oh.
Oh, no, maybe it was out front here at the three-point line.
So it stays-
23, Riggs must have stepped in there before the free throw.
So it stays 9-7. Now Smith hit that 3. Will that get him going here?
Vikings working this right side here with Jones and Maynard. He'll kick out to Carpenter. Carpenter for 3.
Good.
And he hits. Maybe we can
shooting
get
the
him
ball.
started tonight.
Been shooting the ball real well for the Vikings here lately, John. And, we said who's going to be the first team to give and start knocking down some shots. And Smith knocks one down and Carpenter does. So 2 good possessions for the Vikings.
12-7 lead for the Vikings. 3-point attempt.
Nice rebound.
James, no good, and rebound, and 2
Landon Owens.
by Owens. 12-9 Vikings lead.
And Western really needed that, John.
Oh,
Good
nice look. Tanner Corn with the left hand for 2.
Excellent look there by Smith on the backside. Good cut by Tanner Corn. Good use of the left hand on the finish.
Oh,
Jones
nice
with a
steal from
right in
Jones.
front of us.
Oh, and he stepped out.
It almost seems not fair to call him stepping on the line for that after a great effort, but referee right on top of it.
14-9 Vikings with the lead here. 6:18 to go before in the first half.
2-3 zone again.
Kick out to James. James across court to Haggy. He'll shoot the 3. Gets it.
John, I think he missed his first 3, but now he's hit his last 2.
Oh,
nice
Smith
move
with a
by
nice
Smith.
move.
A lot of contact there.
Off of Smith lost the handle. It's off of Will Jones's foot, out of bounds. It'll go back to Western.
Nice move there to get past the first defender, though. Just can't quite finish. Kind of looked from my angle like there was a foul in there, but I couldn't see it real well either. Oh, they got Haggy in the. Nope, that ain't Haggy.
Owens in the corner, no good.
Good block out by Tanner Corn on the backside there.
Smith bringing it up the floor. Gives to Jones, back to Smith. Smith will drive, takes the 18-footer for 2.
Good.
Got it.
Smith and Jones with that 2-man game, John. 2 seniors here tonight. We've seen it really for the last 3 years, but the last 2 years a real whole lot.
Jones. Nice job by Will Jones. Nice steal. He's able to stay in bounds that time. To Maynard, to Corn, to Carpenter for 3. Got it.
That's good basketball there by the Vikings. Great defense by Will Jones, and they move the ball around and get a good open look for Bronx Carpenter.
Fouls on Smith, his second. Team second of the quarter. Holland in the game for Smith.
Set Smith out with 2 fouls and a 7-point lead here. I think if it would get close, he would consider putting him back in, but if that Vikings can maintain this lead, probably let him sit the rest of the half.
Kick out to James. James will try that
18-footer
block by Carpenter.
I think in the last couple years.
Nice pass from James down there to Sullivan, but he couldn't convert.
Carpenter's got tall, but he still has that speed. Now he's got that length, and we see him blocking shots all over the place. Maynard using the Jones screen. Now a 2-man game with Maynard and Jones. Maynard.
Oh, there he. I was going to say he had Corn in the corner for 3, no good. Ball's tipped around. Landon Owens will get it for Western. Go the other way. Flip underneath there to Foster Davis.
Horn had a lot of ball on that too, but he
Yep.
must have got arm as well.
That's Corn's second. Team third. Davis will go to the line and shoot two.
So 4 minutes left, 7-point game now. Coach Carpenter going to send Smith back in for Corn, who picked up his second foul. So Smith have to be careful here. Wouldn't want to pick up his third foul here.
Yeah,
Last
not
4
before
minutes.
half. Yep. 4 minutes to go to half. Davis' second shot is good. Brings the score to 19-13. Vikings still with the lead.
Both teams able to score a little bit more here in the second quarter, but what we expected, a good, highly contested game here this evening. Smith coming off this screen. Going to work that two-man game with Jones again.
Smith for three.
Difficult shot.
Yep.
Jones
Jones with a
got the
nice rebound. He
rebound.
tried to put it up. Couldn't
Ramp
get it
on
to
the
go. Ball
block.
still loose. Body's flying everywhere. Jones gets right back up. The Owens is able to put in the 2-point layup. 19-15.
That was James. That was 13 on that layup,
Oh.
John.
Yes, I marked it right in the book
Okay.
and announced it wrong, but yes, 2 for James.
Man. The athletic ability, though, and the flexibility of Will Jones. How he landed on his feet and just kept on moving.
Yeah, if you do that to me, I'm going to take a minute.
It's going to
Get
be
up.
tomorrow.
Well,
Before I'm talking about me.
Well, I don't-
Okay? It's going to be tomorrow before I get up if I flip that way. Another good look.
Yep. Sullivan couldn't handle the
Yeah,
pass.
right. Just couldn't quite handle it. Carpenter, aggressive drive.
Loses the handle, goes the other way. Seems like tonight, at least so far this game, that you can do about whatever you want out front with your hands or whatever. It's just when you get close to the baskets where they're blowing the whistle.
Yeah. So Western making a little push back here now after Symmes Valley opened a 7-point lead.
Nice
Good move
drive
by
there.
Riggs.
Riggs for 2. 19-17, Vikings with the lead, 2:45.
Point game here. Western not really in a press. They're just in man-to-man and were pushed up on their men there. Now they switch everything.
A little bit of a clear out for Smith.
Yep.
He'll take the 3.
A lot of space for him.
Ball goes out of bounds.
The cheerleader caught that ball while Holland was going
Yeah.
for it, and he's looking over here at the bench like,
Not much you can do there.
no. The ends are tight when you have a lot of cheerleaders here at the Valley. Oh, good hands. Not able to come up with it. Riggs
Riggs
with
with
the
another
baseline
drive. He's
yeah.
quick.
Yep.
And he stepped out of bounds. It goes the other way. Western pushed up in a 100 defense, man-to-man, full court. Then they
Then
kind of back it off.
Yeah, as soon as they get it in bounds, they just back it off. It's just like token pressure.
Carpenter thought about it.
Now
He
they'll
will take it. Can't get it to go. Will Jones.
That's a difficult call.
That is a
there.
difficult call.
I didn't really see much of anything there. He's just jumping in the air trying to get the rebound.
It's Will Jones' first foul of the half, so that's one good thing there.
Yep. Yeah, I think last night at South Galley, or maybe the game against Beaver Eastern, he didn't play hardly any in the first half because he got 2 fouls. So
Coach Carpenter letting the officials know what he thought about that call.
official gets right in front of me here.
Yep. 3-point attempt from Haggy, no good. Rebound Riggs. Haggy drives and is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see who the foul's on.
Coach Carpenter and Coach Holland here, we can hear them right beside us here working the officials because there was contact on the rebound there almost identical to what they called on Jones on the other end, but they didn't get the call against the Western player on this end. And I think a lot of that just goes to which referee's under the basket, John.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Haggy misses his first attempt. He'll have a second attempt. And another thing I'm sure Coach Carpenter's upset about, 5 fouls to none
Right. Yep.
in this quarter. You can't always go by that, but
Yeah.
when that's always something as a coach you try to use.
Yep. I've used it every game.
Every time, that's right. Haggy can convert on the second. 19-18, Vikings still with the lead. Minute 26 to go in the first half.
Nice job
Carpenter
by
for
Smith.
3, got it to go, and a foul. Count the basket. Fouls
got
on
Western there.
Yep. Cutter Clay with the foul.
That 3-point shot there, John, is set up by Ethan Smith. He draws the other defender in and kicks it to Carpenter for the open look. Good job by Carpenter being ready to shoot and knocking it down.
Will Jones will inbound as Symmes Valley will keep possession after the 3-point shot.
So a chance for what? A 5 or 6 point trip here this time, John?
Yep.
Screen for Ethan. Out there. Once he has it, now go. Brady.
Coach Carpenter calling for a timeout here. Him and Coach Holland trying to get his offensive guys in a set here and getting them what to do. They weren't doing it. So he's going to call a timeout and get what he wants here on offense.
So a 30-second timeout for Symmes Valley. Minute 8 left. Vikings with the 22-18 lead.
Yeah, John, a lot of what we thought it would be here this evening. So really, I think it's a high-level gameplay. Both teams are playing really well. Not knocking down a lot of shots, but obviously in the second quarter knocking down quite a bit more. A 4-point game here. We thought it would be a close game all the way through. And I'd say a packed house here tonight.
Yeah,
well, John.
It's nice to see here. Last home game of the year as far as regular season.
Yep.
Vikings will be back in action next Friday night for their tournament game as they will host
Huntington Ross, the Huntsman.
The Huntsman of Huntington Ross.
Yeah, coming down from Chillicothe area. We were up there for played them baseball last year. Nice facilities.
Back in the day when I used to film for football, we went up there and
Oh,
played.
is that right?
Yeah.
They're a little bit larger school than we are. So out of the timeout there, miscommunication. Just miscommunication between Carpenter and Holland there. So now the Indians will have it with a minute left. I say Indians, I want to think about my favorite baseball team, but they're not the Indians anymore. Nice.
2 points.
Good finish there by James. He took the contact, knew it was coming, and was still able to maintain concentration and finish.
22-2. Vikings still with the lead. 35 seconds to go here in the first half. Nice screen by Simpkins. A little pick and roll, but Simpkins wasn't really expecting it. Couldn't get it to go. Jones saves it inbounds back to Smith. He'll hit it for 2.
Great give and go and look by Jones.
Indians couldn't get to convert there on the press break. Holland going all the way down the floor, gets a whistle. Player control against Holland.
They're going to call him with the off arm.
Yep. Be his first, team 6, but offensive foul, you do not shoot.
Yep. So the time down before the floor from that, Smith and Simpkins, just a great two-man game. Simpkins not able to finish, but Smith makes a tough shot.
I figure Western probably will. Oh, he took about 3 steps after he caught it.
I don't know how he got
to the corner.
Down the baseline.
No good. So that'll be the end of the first half. Vikings 24, Western 20.
Yeah, again, John, really well contested first half there from both teams. Vikings able to secure a 4-point lead there at halftime and maintain, roughly 4 to 7 point lead for most of the second quarter there once they got going. Carpenter's made some shots from the outside now, and so has Smith. So starting to get things going. And then on the Western side, they started to convert a little bit against the press and finish just a bit off of it. Haggy started making some threes from the outside to keep them close.
Yep. Let's look at your scoring here in the first half for the Western Indians. Drew Haggy with 9, Landon Owens with 2, Cam James with 4, Alex Sullivan with 2 free throws, and Aiden Riggs with 2, and Foster Davis with 1 free throw, for a total of 20. For your Symmes Valley Vikings, Will Will Smith,
He ain't scoring nothing.
Ethan Smith with 7, all in the second quarter. Logan Simpkins with 2, Tanner Korn with 4, Bronx Carpenter with 10, Will Jones with 1. Yeah, brings your score to 24.
Carpenter's 3-point shooting, and then Smith starting to get on track and hitting some tough shots there in the second quarter is really what paced the Vikings.
For sure. So, with halftime, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with the exciting second half right here from Willowwood. We'll be back here in just a few moments, everyone. Stick around. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half here. Senior night for Symmes Valley as they host the Western Indians. Your score 24-20, Vikings with the lead. And they will start on defense here to start the second half.
Yep. I think both coaches probably a little frustrated with the offensive output from the first half. You may see some adjustments here to try to strangle that down or get things going here a little bit better in the second half. But both teams looking really good defensively from my standpoint. Again, I think Western had some chances to convert off that press that they weren't able to do. And Symmes Valley just was some not able to convert and some turnovers that we don't typically see from them either. So we'll see what team can do what they want here in the second half. Looks like Symmes Valley going to come out here in that 2-3 zone, John.
And here we go to start the second half.
Free run at the rim there for James, but he can't convert. Looking for a foul, but he initiated all that contact.
Will Jones looking to put a move on in the paint. Can't get it to go. Kind of an awkward shot there.
Yep. He had a lot of good moves there, but when he went up, he was off balance.
Cross court pass to Haggy. He'll drive.
Nice
Offensive foul. Nice job by Maynard.
I knew if it was going to be a foul, it had to be offense because we could see Maynard. He never moved.
Yep. And he was waiting.
Yep.
So Haggy's first foul of the night, team first of the quarter.
Jones is the screen setter. Going to get Carpenter there for a carry. Just a little bit of an awkward dribble. I don't know if I'd have called that one or not, but
it didn't look like a carry, but I think what got confused there was the screen came and he wasn't quite expecting it, and he kind of flipped the ball back out. And
Jones just sitting there in the high post screening for whoever's got the ball. Good ball movement.
Yep.
See, that's what we're talking about on that break. They weren't able to convert in the first half, and it's Ben Sullivan on the end of that, and he's able to convert that one.
Smith with the drive. Can't get it to go. Tips it up and in.
Smith with the blow by there.
Yes.
I mean, he just blew right by him and stayed with it and got his own offensive rebound and put it back. Nice move by James. He got a
back out
look.
To Davis. No good. Oh, Will Jones just gets attacked from behind. No call. Haggy for three. No good.
Looked online.
Oh, nice hustle by Maynard. Yes.
Maynard, who had released for a run out there and then came back into the play, was able to pick that off. Smith
with
again.
the drive. Can't get it to go. And still able to save it. I think he was out of bounds and saved it.
Oh, I think we're going to have a technical foul on the coach from Western. He's probably upset about that out-of-bounds play. We couldn't really see what happened there, but Smith and Asher Maynard were both going to try to save it, and then it looked like Smith decided at the last minute Maynard's not going to go, so I will, and I don't know if he was out of bounds or not when he touched it. You guys at home, you're on YouTube, you can run it back there and see.
Carpenter will shoot the technicals. He makes the first.
But Western's coach lost his mind over it, and he ended up with a technical foul.
I think it was the assistant.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, as a referee, I'll let the head coach can stand up and yell at me all he wants as long as he doesn't get belligerent or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I will not let an assistant coach stand up and yell at me.
Now, I've been really close as an assistant coach before to getting one, but I never have gotten one. But I did see our buddy Joe get one.
Joe Ferguson, yes.
Yeah. As an assistant. It's hard to sit there and not say anything as an assistant.
Well, maybe it was on the head coach because they just made him sit down. So
he was upset.
Oh yeah.
Smith again with the blow by. He's held by the jersey. Yep. Haggy right up on Smith here, John.
Smith tries to get it inside, can't get it to go.
Oh,
wow.
I did not see much contact there. It's a good finish by James. Good play by Western. I don't want to take away from that, and a good finish. But it didn't look like Korn made any contact with him from our angle.
So here comes James free throw, and he'll get the and one. 28-25, Vikings with the lead.
And a lot of times, John, you'll see coaches that maybe think they're not getting enough calls. They may not get that technical out of pure frustration, but it may be a calculated attempt to try to get some more calls.
Vikings loses it, but Will Jones able to come up with it, flips it out to Corn for three, and he'll hit it.
Good hustle by Will Jones there to come up with really a loose ball and find Corn, and Corn is always ready to shoot in that corner. They should make a videotape of being ready to shoot from Tanner Corn in the corner.
James for three out of the corner, in and out.
Matches.
Holy cow.
I'm not sure how that's not a foul.
I don't know how that's not a foul.
Especially after they called that one on Jones in the first
Yeah,
half.
it's
basically
every
same thing.
rebound is just you're getting hit in the back. I mean, you know. Here comes Smith. He'll shoot the three. Looks
Left.
like it's off.
Yep.
Will Jones able to save it.
Look at that.
Goes right to Western. Ball's on the floor. Tanner Corn has it, and he is tackled. That'll be a foul on Western.
So Landon Owens, the young man there, he just lost control of the ball, and Corn just got it from behind. Unfortunately, him trying to recover there, he's kind of rolling up on the ankles of Corn and fouled him.
Landon Owens with his first, team second. 31-25, Vikings with the lead, 4:45.
I wouldn't say this is the best officiated game I've ever seen, but if anybody watched the JV game and this game, these guys, I mean, it's like 1,000 times better, right?
For sure. Smith
Nice
with a great
move.
drive, can't finish. Will Jones can't get it. Maynard comes out with it, goes up, can't get it to go. Will Jones with
back
it.
again, yeah. Jones basically got hugged there by 55. I would think that should be an intentional foul, but I don't know if they'll call it or not here.
Fouls on Foster Davis, his third, team third of the quarter.
You can almost give the bear hug signal on that one.
Yeah, I mean,
that's basically what it was.
Should have been, they called it on the floor. So it'd be the Vikings ball underneath. And Vikings, Bronx Carpenter tying his shoe here, and there he's got it.
Difficult task, but he got it.
Will Jones will inbound for the Vikings. Cross screen, not there. Carpenter comes back to it. Lucky to get it. Pick and roll had him. Carpenter will shoot the three. No good. Haggy with the rebound. He's going to go down the floor.
This is going up.
And he gets it to go for two.
Back and forth we go. John Western now cuts it to 4. Just when you think Symmes Valley going to pull away, they cut it back even.
Smith with a shot, no good. We got a foul.
So Smith got hit on that.
Yeah.
I believe that's what they're going to get.
Yeah.
Maynard fouled on the rebound, but it doesn't matter because Smith got fouled out front first.
Yeah. Fouls on number 13. James, that's his third. Ethan Smith will go to the line, shoot two. It's like Northwestern all over again.
There's some real shrills. I will tell you, when we went to Northwest, it really wasn't that bad because the game was never that close. But at some point in the second half, a mom from Northwest came walking out on the floor and had to toss her.
I was watching, and they tossed her. I seen that.
Yeah.
She did come out on the floor, and that's what happens when you do that.
If you take a step out on the floor, you're getting tossed.
Yeah.
All right, 5-point game, 4 minutes left to go here, John.
Smith's second attempt is up and good. I didn't see what happened there.
Maynard running by a guy. They just kind of run into each other.
Yeah.
I didn't really see anything. I didn't see anything like.
Good hustle for Will Jones there.
He's just so active. I wish I had that kind of energy. You think they can
man.
bottle that?
We used to have it, bud.
Not like that, I didn't.
You had it. You just didn't have the speed to go with it. 3:50 left to go here in the third quarter. 33-27, Vikings with the lead. Western kind of slowing things down here a little bit.
They're setting it up, running their set against this 2-3 zone, wanting to get a good look here. I'm sure they want to get Haggy or James a look, and they get Haggy a look.
Haggy with a look for three.
So, John, they work the ball on the right side back and forth there and then run Haggy underneath the zone and then skip it over to him. Two-man game again.
Nice rebound, Maynard. He'll shoot
Yeah.
for 2. Folks behind us wanting an illegal screen.
I don't
No.
see it. All I hear is complaining.
Yeah, it's Will
And
Jones is screening and then rolling to the basket. That is not a legal
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah. And really, he's not he's not all the time.
Nice job by Smith jumping the passing lane.
Yep. Maynard comes
Maynard comes up with it, and he'll bring it up the floor. He's like, watch this.
Here he goes.
And he lost it. Yeah. And that was a foul.
It was just hustle.
Nice job there by Davis to help him up.
Yep.
And he just teed up Maynard.
I didn't see what Maynard did
Didn't
there.
either.
I don't know what happened there. I thought the play was already over. I would ask for an explanation because I'm not really sure.
Well, I mean, I know he was saying something. I just don't know if he was saying it to the officials.
I don't.
So Haggy will go to the line, shoot 2. He misses the first.
I know. I thought the foul was called on the contact and they had moved on past it, but then.
Yeah, it was a foul on Maynard and followed by a technical.
Yeah.
So Haggy will make the second.
We'll get Levi Owens coming in here
Yep.
for Maynard now. And Western going to call a timeout here.
Yep.
Interesting spot for a timeout, John. I guess he really wants to run a specific set
Yep.
here and make sure he gets the shot he wants. But again, now he's down to 2 timeouts left with a quarter to play here. So, yeah, Coach Holland, I hear John's trying to listen to the explanation here from the official. He's given Coach Holland an explanation on that last technical.
So it seems to me that Maynard said something after the foul call, and the official told him that's enough, and then he come back with something else, and that gave him the
Right.
kick.
Yep. Okay. Well, not the first time we've seen that with high school kids, and not the last time we'll see.
Right,
it with
exactly.
high school kids. So, lessons to learn.
As I explained it to Maynard, when they tell you to quit talking, just even if you're talking to yourself, don't talk because they don't know what you're saying, and they just assume it's about them.
Yeah.
So 35-31, Vikings still with the lead. 2:39 left here in the third quarter.
All right, let's see what Western draws up coming out of this timeout. Looks like Coach Carpenter's he's chasing Haggy. Holland's guarding Haggy man-to-man. So whatever they're running, I can't tell if they're in a dime. They're not in man.
They're triangle and 2.
Triangle and 2? No.
Yep.
Was
Maybe.
Smith on 12? I think it's just a triangle, maybe.
Yeah, it might
maybe
just
we're
be-
just in man and Holland is really guarding Haggy close. Holland and Haggy both doing some acting. They're both acting.
Yeah. Foul's on Holland.
Hagee's trying to get a foul on Holland, and Holland's trying to get an offensive foul on Hagee. Both of them are.
So that is Holland's second foul, team 4th of the quarter.
I'm not sure we've got blood.
Water
We've
on
got
the
a
floor?
wet spot. We need them little guys under the basket.
Yeah, we
man.
need the guys with the mops.
Yeah.
Work for Libman.
Yeah, Libman.
Is that what it is, Libman?
Libman, yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
mop
right.
company,
Yeah.
yeah. That's who's at the Kentucky games. They got those little mops, little circle heads on them. They go out there and look at who is that? That's Alex Sylvan. Nice work out there.
Yep.
Taking care of it himself.
Carpenter in for Owens. I think the Vikings are just in straight up man now.
Yep, I believe you're right. Holland's just guarding Hagen
Yep.
really tight. But you're right. They're just in man. Switch off the screen.
Hagee with a nice drive. Able to get it back out front as they force him too far in under the
Now
basket.
you got Smith on Hagee, though. Got a switch here.
Yeah, you need to get
And
Smith
now
off
Holland and Carpenter are jumping.
Guy wide open underneath the basket, but Holland able to get back.
Okay. Can't tell what they're trying to run or really what defense we're in at some point here. Oh, Smith almost with the
Almost had
steal.
it. Holland.
They're going to call a block on Holland there.
Yeah.
Although I kind of feel like, it's a 50-50 call there, but Landon Owens on that drive a little bit out of control as well. So that'll put him at the line as they're in the bonus now for the last minute 35 of the third quarter. So now they're gonna sub Stroud in.
Stroud going into the ball game.
Stroud's coming in for Holland. Holland just stepped out over here, so because that's the third foul on him.
Did he make that first free throw?
They got 32. Add your numbers up there.
Dang. He made the second one. I know that.
He made the second one. It's a 2-point game now. I was paying attention to everything else going on like you were.
Yeah.
we need a spot guy.
Yeah, we do. We need a spotter. If anybody would like to volunteer to be a spotter.
Yeah, we'd love to have you.
Nice move by Smith.
Got hit
Gets
in
all
the
the way
head.
to the rim, and he
Yep.
gets fouled.
Yep.
He's not able to finish, but a great move to be able to get to the rim in that one.
Fouls on 22. Cutter Clay, his second, team fifth. So both teams will shoot two free throws the rest of the way.
Okay.
Smith knocks down the first. I saw that one.
Okay.
Does that help?
No.
We got to lighten the mood here. It seems like there's a lot of drama and high tension, right?
Yeah.
I missed a second.
Didn't get the second. Davis with a nice
Good
rebound.
hustle by
Yeah.
Stroud in there.
Stroud able to knock it loose, but it will
Almost
still
got
go.
another possession for the Vikings there. Peace, joy, and love, 3 of the fruits of the Spirit.
That's right.
Need to remember that from time to time. I need to remember it.
It's Saturday night.
Yeah, have a good time. I don't have to
right.
go to work tomorrow. Do you, John?
Nope, I sure don't. I mean, I work every day, but. That might have been a walk.
It's a walk or a foul walk.
Well, unless he lost possession of it, but a nice drive there by Owens.
It's a
Landon Owens
one-point
for two.
game.
Yep. 36-35. Vikings still with the lead. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter.
Stroud.
Stroud will shoot the three. No good. Ball still loose. Still loose.
Western got a guy wide open, but they can't get it down to him.
He traveled about 3 times there.
Yeah, he did.
Ooh, Will Jones guarding Haggy. Still the drive. Hands by Smith. Stroud able to come up with it. Gets it to Smith. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smith with the spin.
Oh,
the
hands
drive
all over him.
smoked.
Anyway.
2 points for Smith.
Oh, close to a travel.
Yeah.
What a great finish there by Smith, though, John. Even with the contact, very easily could have been a foul called there.
5 seconds to go. Haggy doesn't maybe not know the time. He shoots the three, gets it off.
Oh.
Gets it. Nice shot.
That's a tough shot.
That
there,
is a
John.
tough shot.
Like, that's not even in rhythm at all. Basically, he looked up at the clock and said, oh, shoot, I got to shoot it.
Yep.
Tough shot. And Jones with great defense. I mean, he's right there with a hand in his face. Just sometimes they make them. So, we played 3 quarters. Now we'll play the fourth quarter, and that's going to be the only one that matters.
That's right. As the Western Indians outscore the Vikings 18-14 there in the third quarter. That's the first quarter. Actually, no, that's the second quarter the Vikings lost.
Yeah, they lost the first quarter 7-6, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and had a good second quarter. Whew, everybody just take a deep breath here, I feel like, after the drama there in that third quarter.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Play another quarter of basketball here and have some fun.
Well, this is what makes basketball fun.
Oh,
That's what makes basketball. The pressure of
Yeah.
every possession.
Yep.
And and the crowd getting into it. You know, that's one thing that's different, especially at the high school level. With football, I mean, you know, the fans, you could be out on the field and never hear what a fan says. You might never hear when the crowd erupts. But
right.
But as far as individuals, now in a basketball game,
yeah, you're right on.
you're right on, and you might not be paying attention. I'm not saying you're paying attention, but it's you're so much closer, and everybody's right on top of you on each side.
Yeah.
And so it makes it a lot of fun.
I like good environments, but I feel like, sometimes in sports in general, not just this game, in general, in our environments, it becomes too much of complaining about something as it should be about supporting your team, right?
Right.
We're all guilty of that at times.
Oh, yeah.
Smith
Smith.
forcing his
Yep. Unable to get it to go. We're going the other way.
tough shot. Nice job by
Yep.
Tanner Corn. He read what he was
Yep.
going to do, but he just couldn't quite get the steal. Nice job by Alex Sullivan there, John, just able to catch the ball and put it up and in. Corn read it. He knew what was coming, and he was
Oh,
in
yeah.
the right position. I think he just jumped a little bit too soon and couldn't quite get it.
That's Corn's fourth foul. Maynard comes in and apologizes to the official. He has 4 fouls.
Which
so
is
he's
a
gonna
very
take the
good
ball.
thing to do, right?
Very
You
smart.
want the
Right,
official
yeah.
to be your friend.
Well, and the thing is with all officials, it's not personal.
Right. Yep.
And that official had already forgot about what had happened.
Yeah.
It's over.
So Western opens up their biggest lead of the game, John. 3
Yep.
points.
41-38. Vikings with the ball. 7:32 left in the ball game. Vikings been a little stagnant here in the second half on offense. As Bronx Carpenter hits the 3 and is fouled, he'll go to the line to get.
What a big play by a freshman there, John.
Yep.
Able to knock down the 3 and gets knocked down for a possible 4-point play. Now, we see this more and more often. I'd have to go back and look to see for sure what happened there. It looked like, when we were playing, John, there was no such thing as you got to give them a spot to land in or whatever, right? But now there's a big deal made about on 3-point shots. You have to give them a spot to land. You can't get up underneath of them. Great play there by Bronx Carpenter, though.
4-point play for Carpenter. Ties the ball game back up at 40. Or I'm sorry, the Vikings had the lead 42-41 and 2 for Sullivan.
Boy, he's picked the right time of the game for Western to have a big 5-point push there, didn't he?
Sure did. 43-42, Western.
Smith
kicks it. Maynard for 3, gets it.
Maynard, I talked about his game last night. I mean, he's just been on point with his 3-point shooting, both last night and now here tonight.
6:50 left in the ball game. And it owns with
Good
the drive.
defense by Simpkins. He recovered. Haggie's going to go try to get to the rim here, you think? No, he gives it up.
Sylvan gets it back. He's under the basket.
Nowhere to go.
Ball
and
kicked
throws
out.
it away.
Yeah, he stepped on the line. Over and back. Vikings with a good defensive stop there.
Sullivan got it down low, just got himself buried down too deep, and then did something you never want to do, John. Leave your feet to make a pass, right? Because when you leave your feet to make a pass, you're in trouble.
It's got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Smith with a drive. Nice take with the left hand and gets it for 2.
Put him in the blender. Wow.
Vikings back in a 50-man defense.
The quickness.
Jones guarding Haggie.
Haggie with moves here, too. Haggie ended up with Maynard on him. I thought he might try to do it, but nice move by
nice
recovery
block
by Carpenter.
Nice job.
He likes that length. He likes being able to use it. When he was in Biddy League and growing up, I mean, he wasn't the shortest kid, but he was never the tallest, and he's gotten taller now.
Now we got a stoppage by officials. It's just confirming
making sure
the 3.
shot was a 3. We can't review it like they do in college, but they were just confirming. So Western opens up a 3-point lead. Symmes Valley goes on a. Oh, now you got the same thing back the other way.
And Simpkins did foul him.
Yeah. So I was going to say Western opens up a 3-point lead. Symmes Valley scores 7 in a row. And now Western does the same thing, knocks down a 3 and gets fouled.
Horn in for Simpkins. Simpkins trying to block that shot.
Yeah, just a lot of effort there. Yeah. It's really unfortunate these fouls on 3s that we see because most of the time it's just effort trying to contest the shot.
Yeah. Misses on the free throw. Carpenter with the rebound. He'll get it out to Smith. Vikings still at the lead, 47-46.
Vikings working the ball in their set here. Corn with a jumper.
Yeah, Corn with a 2.
Wow. He saw a glimpse and took it there.
That's his 9th point of the night. 49-46 Vikings with the lead. Nice
Nice pass.
pick and roll down to Sylvan. Sullivan. Timeout Western. And Sullivan, that's his 7th point this quarter, 9th this half.
Yeah.
30-second timeout.
John, what do you got? I'm hearing from somewhere in the stands that they didn't give us the extra point for that 3. I think they had it as a 3 initially. They were just confirming it was a 3, right?
Yes, I believe that's right. I mean, I can check my scoring here. It's not super accurate, but
Did you mark it as a 3? It was a Maynard shot. It was a 3.
yeah, because this official here raised his arms. I put it as a 3.
Yeah.
2, 4, 11.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah, that's right. Score's right.
Yeah.
49-48.
Just checking here to follow up.
All right, Vikings with the ball. Still ahead, 49-48, 5:17 to go.
Okay. A lot of ball game left here to play, John. We feel like it's getting down to crunch time, but really there's a lot of game here left to play. Oh, Horn with a nice move.
Spin.
So Smith with the matchup he likes here.
And is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
So Smith gets Sullivan switched off on him, which is kind of a big guy for Western, so you knew he would try to take it then. And he got himself into a crowd of people, but then ends up getting a foul.
Smith will go to the line, shoot 2. They don't know who the foul's on because it was probably 13.
Yeah, they probably want to know for sure because if the foul's on 13, that's one of Western's best players. And he had 2 in the first half. Yeah.
13. Foul on Cam James. That's his 4th.
Oh, 4th. Okay, so yeah, that's a big deal. I don't know if Western coach will just ride it out with him here or if he'll set him, but 4 fouls.
Smith converts on the second. Smith having a good second half. 51-48 Vikings with the lead. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
James gets stuck down there in the side. I want to say James, but I believe it's James, right?
James with an N?
James with an N. That's a new one for me.
West Symmes Valley in the 2-3.
Yep. Hagee gets a look,
Hagee
though,
with
John.
the 3.
But you
It's
can't
short.
knock it down.
Will Jones tried to get it. Couldn't get it. James with the rebound. Kicks it back out over to Hagee. Oh, he walked. Will Jones with the rebound and a foul. Going the other way.
Yeah. It's a good call. He got hit and knocked down on the rebound. Good effort there by Sullivan on the rebound. You can tell Sullivan, he's giving maximum effort here this evening, playing a good game.
For sure. That was his first foul, team 3rd for Western in this quarter. 4:20 to go here in the game. Vikings up 51-48.
What's Symmes Valley going to do here? Oh, James almost, and that's going to be it.
Yep. That there just happened to work out because he went for the steal the same direction as Smith made his move, and they just kind of ran into each other.
John, with 4 fouls, though, you can't go for those like that with this much time left in the game.
Also, you may question, why was he guarding Smith with 4 fouls?
Exactly, yeah. Which probably is not what the coach wanted. It probably just got switched up there or something, but yeah. So now Hagee will get on Smith.
And the next foul, the Vikings will go to the line.
The Symmes Valley be strong with the ball here.
Carpenter for 3, no good. Jones can't come down with it. Jones might have been a little too far in the back bucket that time.
Yeah.
Everybody behind us thought it was a foul.
I couldn't even tell what's going on. So much screaming behind me for a foul.
That's Carpenter's first foul.
He's sneaky.
Need to tighten these up a little bit. Team's 3rd.
Oh, it's wide open look for Hagee, John.
Boom, he nails it. 4-3.
He's the one guy on the floor now that you won't want to give an open look to.
51-51, 3:30 to go. Here's Smith for three.
Smith
Boom, he
with the
comes
match.
right back down and nails it.
Big shot by Ethan Smith. Better step up. Oh.
Long shot there for Cutter Clay. No good. Rebound.
Oh.
Yeah. He saved it off
Yeah.
and threw it off Tanner Corn. Who is that? Number 12, Landon Owens. But he was out of bounds. He couldn't get away from it.
Yeah, it's not hard enough, and it deflected off of him right back at him.
Yep. Vikings with the ball. 3 minutes to go with a 3-point lead.
Strong with the ball here. Smith really went to work in the second half here, John, for the Vikings.
He's going to take another three. Little long. Ball's tipped around. I believe that was the right call from this angle.
I do too, and I believe Carpenter and Maynard, if either one of them wasn't there, they would have got the rebound. I think they kind of tipped it away from each other.
Will Jones will inbound it as the cheerleader went up on the stage and got the ball for the officials. That ought to give us one call. Oh, Smith with a tough shot. Can't get it to go. Don't foul here.
Should have numbers if you're Western if you push, but they don't. Haggie's going to
Haggie's
pull
gonna
up.
pull a three. No good. Over
Tough
the
shot.
top. Yeah, very tough shot. Going to go the other way.
There's multiple reasons why it's such a tough shot, but, I mean, you're early in the possession, and the ball hasn't moved side to side any yet. You can basically get that shot anytime. But I'm sure he's made enough of them to earn the green light on those. Smith loses it.
Nobody on Maynard. He'll shoot the three. No good. Couldn't get it to go. Look good from here.
Looks right on line from there.
Wow. That was a lot of contact there. Sylvan will get it to go for two. What a ball game.
The excitement.
54-53.
Gonna get a timeout here, Symmes Valley.
Ball's wet.
Do we have a towel? Right there's a towel.
That might have been what happened on the last possession when Davis threw the ball up, and I thought it looked like an alley-oop, but I just wonder if the ball slipped because it was real awkward looking, so it didn't really look like a shot. But
Smith realized it right away and asked the official to stop and get it cleaned off there.
All right. So, Will Jones will inbound.
1 point game, John. 2 minutes. I knew this would be a tight. Well, I thought this would be a tight one, but I didn't know it would be this tight.
Inbounds to Smith.
Looking ahead to the tournament, John, Western is a Division 7 team, Symmes Valley Division 6, so these teams will not play each other in the postseason for sure.
Smith to Corn. Corn out front. He'll give it back to Smith. Smith has a lane. Oh, ball's loose.
Go the other way.
Off Maynard to go to Western.
Same thing on this end here, John Smith. It's a difficult shot there, but he's made enough of them that, he gets the leeway to take some of those shots.
(54-53), Vikings with the lead, minute 45 to go here in the ballgame.
Flex action, they get a guy wide but open underneath.
Tanner Corn with the steal. Good decision there, and Coach Carpenter will take a timeout, and he'll take a full timeout.
So they run flex action there, the Western did, and Landon Owens got the ball right where he wanted it, but as soon as he got it on the block, 3 guys collapsed on him, and he just couldn't gather himself enough to get it kicked out. Somebody was open there, but it's difficult when you're got 3 guys breathing down your neck to find that open player.
Yeah, and that close to the basket, and if you got your back to the basket, you miss the guys that are cutting or are open behind you, and you're looking for somebody to help you out front.
Yep. But love the flex action. That's my favorite play design in basketball for a motion offense. You get a lot of good cuts, and the back cut off of it, really like it.
So a couple things we need to mention that we haven't mentioned tonight. Don't forget about the Symmes Valley Lady Vikings softball rummage sale. March 1st, right here in the gym. Always a lot of stuff to choose from. Always a lot of good stuff. And watch on Facebook. They usually shoot a video the night before on Friday night to kind of show everything. And also on that day, you've got the high school boys baseball camp down at the athletic complex down there in our baseball softball building down there by the baseball field. And also, just found out tonight that Symmes Valley will make up their game at South Point Monday night and then be back home here next Friday night. Next Friday night to host Huntington Ross in the tournament game.
Yep.
And we'll bring it to you live right here.
Yep.
From
We'll be
Willowwood.
playing another green team every Friday night.
Minute 30 left. Vikings with a 1-point lead. Oh, Smith with a nice drive, but lost the handle, but got it back. Flips out the corn wide open. Can Tanner convert? Nope. Will Jones with the rebound.
Working hard on the boards.
And Smith with a wide open layup gets it to go and is fouled.
You get hit in the face there.
.22.
The first time these two teams played at Western too was the game that Smith got his nose. I don't know if it broke, but he got it injured pretty bad in that game. Looks like he got hit in the eye there or somewhere in the face.
He'll shoot the and one.
So you think Corn most of the time is going to knock that down, but is not able to. But give credit to Jones and Maynard there for working hard on the boards.
Smith can't
Jones
convert.
again.
Jones, couldn't get the putback to go.
For one possession game, John.
56-53, Vikings with the lead. 1 minute to go. Aggie with a tough three, no good. Smith with the rebound. Vikings in control now.
And I think John, in a possession like that, not having his running mate James out there with him in that possession will hurt the Indians. They're looking to foul.
See who they give the foul to. 22, Cutter Clay. I think that's his fourth. Yes, his fourth. Team fifth. Will Jones will go to the line. Try to ice this thing.
Yeah, so you're looking at a situation here now, John, right here at the end of the game that you got to be, again, just like the JV game we talked about, be strong with the ball, knock down your free throws.
Yep.
For Symmes Valley.
I'm not saying if he makes these two, the ball game's over. I'm just saying you got to make your free throws to try to put this game away.
Right.
And he converts on the
so
first.
With that free throw, it now becomes a two-possession game, right? So even if they would hit a three, you're going to get the ball back. They're probably going to have to foul you again.
Jones' second attempt is up. No good.
Not able to knock that one down. Oh, got a wide open
play,
guy.
wide open.
Oh,
blocked by Carpenter, but he's
covered.
Fouls there. I can't
Closing speed.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost our feed. Folks at home, I hope you guys can still hear us, but looks like we lost the live video feed here.
Why is there an end time on it?
I don't know. Not sure how that works. Are we still live or not?
I don't know. Cutter Clay converts on the first free throw attempt. Carpenter's second foul, in case you guys can still hear us.
A lot of chatter in the chat here tonight. Somebody's watching from Houston, Texas.
Excellent.
They say we're.
Oh my gosh! Fouls on 21.
I'm reading the chats. Somebody says we're quite entertaining, John.
Well, excellent.
And yes, you can't see nothing but the orange video screen, but John is a great play-by-play guy. So for the last 41 seconds,
All right.
you listen to the tones of
Foul.
Sharp.
So we'll do our best here. Fouls on Sullivan. His third. I missed one somewhere. His third.
So Symmes Valley up 3:41 seconds left to go here, John. Again, we talked about be strong with the ball, make your free throws.
Yep. Will Jones goes to the line, can't convert on the first, and I am getting confirmation that people can still hear us, so that's good.
Okay.
Will Jones misses the first, comes back with the second with the Vikings with a 3-point lead. He converts on the second, puts the Vikings up 4 with 41 seconds to play. Western inbounds coming down the floor.
Don't have to have a 3 here. A 2 would still do you good in this situation.
Haggie working against Jones. Jones real tight. Smith steps over and steals it. And we got a foul on Haggie.
John, they're screaming behind us. That's not even close to being
Right.
a foul. I'm looking right at it. Smith put his hand exactly on the ball. There was not even close to being a foul there.
So that foul's on Drew Haggie. It's his second. Will Jones goes back to the line to shoot 2. This will be Jones's third attempt at the line here.
With
in
all the
fourth quarter.
offensive plays of the evening, could be the biggest play that means the most of the evening by Ethan Smith is
Yeah.
a defensive play.
Yeah, with a great takeaway, knocked it to Will Jones and was immediately fouled. And Jones goes to the line and converts on both, which puts the Vikings up 6 with 27 seconds to go.
Now
Western
they have
down
to
quick.
shoot a three.
Foster Davis for 3. He
Got
hits
it.
it from the left side. Timeout Western.
There's one is that their last timeout, John?
I believe it is.
I think it is. So 21 seconds here, up 3. Again, of utmost importance here is inbounding the basketball, because as soon as you inbound the basketball, they're going to foul you. Now, they do not have to foul until you cross half court. So you can do a couple of different things, right, if you're Western. If you trust your guys, you can try maybe to get a 10-second call, right, because there's 21 seconds left. But if you do that, you have to foul immediately after that. Probably they'll just have them foul as soon as they get it in if they're able to get it in bounds. But you could do that with 21 seconds left, right?
Exactly, yes.
Because if there was under 10 seconds left, all you could just got to do is inbound the ball and hold it, and the time will run out. They have to foul you.
So, 21 seconds left. Vikings up 60-57 and with the ball.
And I'm hoping Long Creek's not up. I'm hoping I can get home.
So I believe that was Western's last timeout. Symmes Valley still with 2 timeouts. If you're Coach Carpenter, you're telling your guys, hey, if we can't get an inbounds call, timeout here.
Exactly.
No big deal.
Yep.
And on the floor for the Vikings, Jones, Maynard, Korn, Carpenter, and Smith.
Off of Make John, you can run the baseline here. The guy throwing it in can.
And the cheerleaders move out of the way, so he's got room.
Yep.
Will Jones will move, and he'll get it into Ethan Smith, who is fouled immediately, and he will go to the line to shoot 2 with 19 seconds to go.
And you have to foul eventually, but if I'm pressing a team and they throw it to the corner like that with 21 seconds left, I'd try for that first trap first before I foul.
Especially only down 1 possession.
Yeah, right.
Ethan Smith will go to the line to shoot 2.
2 big free throws here.
Next on the first puts the Vikings up 4 with 19 seconds to go.
Big shot there by Ethan Smith to make it a 2-possession game. Everyone's important, but the first one was really important.
Second one up, no good, which might have been a good thing.
Yep.
Makes the clock run really fast. Haggy coming up the floor, and he is fouled by Smith. Kind of an odd foul there.
Why did he try to? They're in the bonus, and now
Yeah.
they're going to go to the free throw line. That was the last thing you wanted, and it almost looked like Smith was trying to give a foul there.
That's Smith's 3rd foul. Haggy will go to the line to shoot 2.
So, again, exactly what you didn't want if you're Symmes Valley, because now they get a step to the free throw line and try to tighten this game up with the clock stop.
Haggy's first attempt, no good. Tanner Korn into the ball game for Holland.
It looks like they're swapping Korn and Holland offense for defense, getting Korn in there for offense, and then Holland back in for defense.
Haggy's second attempt.
Oh,
no good.
John.
But rebound by Western, thrown to Carpenter. 10 seconds left. Vikings up 4. Long pass to Korn, and he is fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. Foul is on Owens, Landon Owens, his 4th. Tanner Korn to the line.
So 7 seconds left here, John. Now 4-point game. 2 free throws from Tanner Korn. Looking like a bigger and bigger task for Western to try to.
He makes one of these. You can probably call it. And he can't get the first one to go.
No timeouts left for Western, so whatever happens on this second free throw, they just got to roll with it.
Holland at the table to check in for Korn if he makes the second one. Second one in and out.
4-point game. Do not foul if you're Symmes Valley. Haggy's going to force one.
And he's fouled on the 3-point attempt by Will Jones.
I don't really like that call either. Jones was back on the ground when the contact was initiated with him. And you guys, we can't see back to say that I'm wrong because the huddle camera's not working. So whatever I say is right.
Right, exactly.
And I don't like that call.
I kind of like this, where no matter what we say, it kind of goes. But
what we speak is the gospel for you guys at home tonight because you can't see.
So, Haggy will go to the line to shoot 3. The referees are getting together for some reason, maybe about time. because you're right now at .9 seconds, just under 1 second. Western down 4.
So .9 with 3 free throws, John. You're thinking make the first two, miss the third.
Right.
It's really the only option that you have. But
They're
making
going
the
to
first
put time on it. Maybe not. I think they're going to stick with it.
No,
They can't make up their mind.
I'm not sure I can tell what's going on. It looks
So
like
here we go.
Western's about to sub in a tall JV player they have so they can go for the tip in on the third miss here. There's got to make the first two first. Coach Carpenter thinks there should be only .2 seconds. They put 1.2.
1.2 on the clock. Aggie will go to the line to shoot 3. Here comes the first.
First two are important.
First one's up and in, which draws Western in within one shot here. 61-58, 1.2 to go.
But highly unlikely you can miss one, tip it back out, and shoot a 3. And Mike Knoll is right on it on that clock. So,
Second one is good. Now here comes the strategy.
It has to hit the rim.
Coach is telling him to miss it. He just told him to miss it.
So you probably want to go for a high arching shot, right, John? So you get something off the rim. Boxing out.
He was across the line before it ever even got out of his
they got
hands.
the feedback on, but you guys just missed it. He
Just-
tried for the old quickaroo there.
Yeah. 1.2 to go. Vikings up.
You get the inbound pass, and
61-59.
it's over.
Carpenter's
Over.
got it.
Clock. That's it.
Let's see what they call. See what they decide here. It may not be over. Oh, no.
What are we doing?
It's over.
Who's throwing toilet paper? We got toilet paper thrown on the floor. I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. It looks like the referees are still talking. This game may not be over.
Really was a great game, though, John. And we were anticipating a good one here this evening.
I'm going to stand up to see. And they've decided ball game's over. That is the ball game. The referees talked about it.
Yeah.
But definitely over. Vikings with a big victory, 61-59, which brings their record to oh, man.
I don't know what their
I
record
don't know either. How am I supposed to know?
Great game, though.
Yeah,
great game here
great
tonight.
Great game tonight, Ryan. Tell
Hey,
them a
man,
little bit about it.
how good does it feel? We didn't get to feel this feeling. It was a great game, but it has to feel good for Levi Owens, Ethan Smith, and Will Jones to win your senior night game. Always a good feeling to win your senior night game. And, hey, let's give these kids from Western credit, too. They fought all the way through. They got they got a lot of good players, but they got two really, really star players in Hagee and James there. And one of them fouls out. Hagee keeps them in the game late. Sullivan making some plays there in the fourth quarter to keep it close. But, Bronx Carpenter, Ethan Smith making plays. Will Jones making plays all night for the Vikings. And then all the Vikings chipping in and making plays. They're able to get this win. Tough win for them here. And should hopefully give them some confidence now heading into the tournament that they can finish it off.
All right. Let's see here. I think I got totals, Ryan. For Western tonight, Drew Hagee with 23 points. Landon Owens with 9. Cam James with 7. Alex Sullivan with 13, with 11 of those in the second half, 9 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, big fourth quarter for him.
Cutter Clay with 1. Aiden Riggs with 2. And Foster Davis with 4. For a final of 59. For your Symmes Valley Vikings, Logan Simpkins with 2. Ethan Smith with 24. Tanner Corn with 9. Bronx Carpenter with 16 tonight. Will Jones with 5. And Asher Maynard with 5 to bring your total to 61 as the Vikings take the win tonight. Last regular season home game for them, 61-59 over Western.
Yeah, great game here tonight, John. Very entertaining game. A lot of drama that wasn't really drama in the game, but a real well-played game. It took them a long time to get going. The score at the end of the first quarter was 7-6. That's hard to believe the way it ended up there, but a lot of playmaking on both sides. So now both these schools will look to the tournament and try to make a run in the tournament. Hey, I would have all confidence that Western can make a run in that D7. I mean, any of those teams they can compete with. South Webster may be a little tough, but they could definitely make a run.
Oh, and that's for sure. And I think you told me that Western still has like 2 league games left to play.
No, South
South
Guy,
Guy, yeah, has
South
to play.
Guy, yeah,
So yeah, and the Vikings will go to South Point Monday night
yeah,
for a ball game, and then next Friday night, right back here with me and Ryan for the tournament action.
yeah. And then the thing about the tournament, and then we'll get out of here. They play Huntington Ross, and if they beat Huntington Ross, they'll play the winner of Southeastern and Peebles. None of those schools we played in basketball in any memory I've had for a long, long time, right? So we're seeing some different teams here moving up to D6 this year.
Yeah, so it will be interesting, and I know Southeastern plays in a pretty tough conference too, and they're usually not a great record, but a really good team because they play tougher competition.
Yeah,
over
I
here.
think their record's they got a pretty decent record, 14-6. Common opponent, they played Beaver Eastern, I think last weekend, the day after they beat us. Beaver Eastern beat them by like 6 or so, so it should be a competitive
Oh,
game. I
should be,
think.
yeah. Okay. All right, that's going to do it for us here tonight. A lot of action, great win for the JV team to finish the season off, and a great win for the varsity as we finish up here tonight. For Ryan Wilson, I'm John Sharp. God bless, Godspeed, go Vikings. Good night, everybody.